When it comes to comfort and Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Coke's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Coke's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Coke's Mechanical Heat and Air,
where local matters and your comfort wins.
Hi, I'm Joel Davenport, pharmacist and owner here at Cedar Springs Pharmacy in Tuttle. We're proud to offer personalized care with a variety of services like prescription delivery, expert compounding, vaccinations, and medical equipment. But that's not all. We also carry unique local treasures like honey, pickles, and even gourmet truffles. And don't forget our special gifts, perfect for any occasion. As a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers, we're here to serve you with a smile and commitment to our community. Come see us at Cedar Springs Pharmacy, where care feels like home.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced, licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
Hungry for a meal that tastes like home? Jamie Joe's on Main Street has you covered. This family-owned favorite serves up real home-cooked comfort food every day. And the burgers? Juicy, stacked high, and so good. Bring it on home to Jamie Joe's, where good food and good company always come first, and where the burgers make tacos jealous.
At Contemporary Family Dentistry, our core values are the heart of our Big Little practice since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff are here to ensure your experience at the dentist is a positive one. Does going to the dentist cause you anxiety? No worries. We offer IV sedation for all procedures and your comfort. We are open Monday through Friday at our Newcastle location and now also in Blanchard.
The First National Bank and Trust Company presents to you the Tuttle Team Spirit Card. We proudly serve more than 20 area schools and have donated more than $82,000 in 2023. So, what are you waiting for? Support your Tuttle Tigers and make every transaction count. Come by the bank to get your Team Spirit Card today at no cost to you. The First National Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Lightforce custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
Shelter Insurance, Joy speaking.
It's Aubrey. I need to file a claim.
How can I help?
When I got home from school today, I found the house completely in shambles. All the windows are broken, the roof is ripped off, and the kitchen is destroyed.
Put your brother on the phone.
Mitchell, Mom's on the phone.
When the unexpected strikes, see shelter agent Rhonda Littleton in Oklahoma City.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
All right, folks, welcome to Tiger TV on your Williams of Tiger TV tonight. We're about to have the national anthem here. There's about 28 minutes before kickoff. It's senior night. Chickasha's coming to town, and we've got all sorts of tricks and treats for you tonight. But first, we'll have the national anthem, and then we will be back in just a moment.
We'd like to ask you to now please join the Tiger Pride Marching Band and Director of Bands Taylor Starr in an all-veteran salute in the playing of our national anthem.
All right, folks, welcome back. They got the anthem out of the way. We got senior night festivities coming up here shortly. The senior night announcements will be on the board. The camera will be following the seniors. We'll say a little word about them, but we won't have the in-stadium stuff for you, but we'll talk about them and hype up. I think there's 11 senior football players and 1 senior manager that we will have tonight. And so it should be a good night. Chickasha is in town. The Fighting Chicks have come to town, and the Tigers looking to stay undefeated on the season. And as we said, it is Halloween in the house tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There's the old cartoonized Breck Draper and Eli Pagel.
It ain't as good as what they're about to say.
Oh, no, it's about to get better, folks. You just buckle up because here it comes in the booth tonight. We are celebrating in style. We got Breck Draper all out, helmet on, ready to go, strapped up. He's moved from wide receiver to left guard. There's Kevin back there in his production setup, making it all happen. And then Breck, Eli, and Zach Huff. You can see our cameraman outside there. But this is the Tiger TV booth, and we got it going tonight. Dressed up. We didn't go down and get any candy earlier, but we probably should have. So we've got the blind ref.
If I get any more candy, I might be in trouble.
I think the ref came in because of how high your knee pads are down here. There's quite a bit of skin
knees
showing
are exposed
down here. We need to. Bradley, come back around. Can we get Bradley's shot again? We need to let the folks see this is full uniform. This is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's committed.
Good.
Committed to the
good.
craft.
Yeah.
Zach don't have a flag though. Otherwise, he'd be thrown. The knee pad police would be on the job.
The knee pad police would be in full effect on Coach Draper tonight for his attire. But we got having a little fun here in the Tiger TV booth tonight.
Yeah, it's hot. It is hot in here.
A little warm.
Helmet's a little hot and
a little warm in full pads, but we like to have a good time here in the Tiger TV booth. If you didn't know that, if you hadn't caught on to that through our broadcasts,
you're not having a time unless you're having a good time.
That's right. That is exactly right. But we got a good game tonight, hopefully. Chickasha again coming to town. haven't had quite the year that they'd hoped to have, but they're getting better with each week. They've got some talent. We'll have our seniors coming out here just a little bit. We've got some breakdowns of our seniors. I'll just list them off real quick. I think is this our manager first?
Yeah, Riley Powell.
Riley Powell going out to meet the parents. Those managers do a good job. They're kind of fun. You got a couple managers on the baseball team, don't you? You're
Yeah. Feel bad for whoever has to wear that sucker. This could be the problem. Who will be joining me? I'm glad Bradley's gone.
Making his way out. You can see him in the boot there. Suffered the injury after just 2 games this year. Was dynamic in those first 2 games. Made a big impact. He was the second leading tackler through about week 6, even though he only played 2 weeks. That next senior there, Jet McCoy, wearing number 7, aptly named. Pretty quick individual there. Has had a great season on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. We'll have another big night tonight, I assume, from Jet McCoy.
I'm back.
Draper is back.
A little out of breath.
Hey,
the shoulder pads.
That's a lot of gear to get off.
The shoulder pads nowadays.
Don't make them like
they're a
used to.
little harder to get off.
They're a little snugger than the ones that we have.
They're way snugger. They're way more comfortable
with the little twist.
I feel like I was probably a sub 540 in that gear. Still,
absolutely.
It's so light.
You've been a
especially not having
lineman.
knee pads on.
Right, those knee pads slow you down.
They'll weigh you down.
They will.
Yeah, seniors.
Cruz Campbell out there, the senior quarterback. He's had a fantastic year thus far and expect good things from him tonight.
He's not bad.
Not bad at all. Brody Fisher making his way out there, wearing number 13, the redhead. He's really coming into his own at that linebacker position. He's gotten better and better every week, and I think he'll have a really good night tonight. He's just been able to play faster and faster every single week.
I think we mentioned Jet McCoy earlier. I know Jet's going to play some outside linebacker tonight, a little hybrid linebacker, and they're going to let Donnie Schluter get some free safety work tonight just because Jet's been really good in the pass game and covering the flat areas and stuff like that. So also letting Sean Rounsaville get a little bit of a spell, carrying it 24 times for 200 or 300 million yards or whatever it was.
Right, a workhorse on the offensive side of the ball. Easton Benton, the next senior out there, wide receiver, outside linebacker. Yeah, Sean Rounsaville, we got stats from last year. He had 28 carries for 214 yards, and about the same last week against Blanchard. 20-plus carries, 200-plus yards.
We were their senior night last year.
I like it.
We were on the road last year. It did not go well for the Chicks.
Tucker Howell down there, senior. Also has a brother on the team, Braxton Howell.
Tucker's an outside linebacker and plays some quarterback, but some H-back stuff too. There's Sunshine.
Well, Sunshine coming. Sean Rounsaville, number 27. Senior running back. He's done well for us over the years. We've been calling his name for a couple of years now and just continues to carry the load in the running game for the Tigers.
We do have an official text line now.
Ooh, I like it.
If you want the number to the text line, it's 405-544-8410. And that is a exclusive phone number just for this broadcast. The only people that will see it is Eli, myself, and the referee, Zach Huff.
If he puts his good glasses on. Number 44, Will Garrett.
Little sneeze attack out of nowhere.
Uh-oh. Probably whatever was growing in that helmet you had on earlier.
Yeah. I'm not sure who wore that last.
Pulled that out from the depths of the
had to
equipment room.
I had to take some air out of it.
Little pinhead in there before you?
I felt, a little tight. You know how it is. I mean, putting that helmet on for first time in 20 years, it'll rattle your skull a little bit.
Different feeling. Number 45, Noah Herring. Big defensive
man.
lineman. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's big, physical, defensive end, plays some nose guard as well, or defensive tackle, whatever you'd like to call it. Really, really important in the run game and the pass rush. Had a good year.
Yep, had a very good year. He's part of that front, 12
Yeah.
that we talk about that they rotate in there, but does a really, really good job just wreaking havoc down there on the line.
Josh Berger, down there with stepdad, Jason White. Josh is an offensive lineman, has seen quite a bit of action this year as a senior. Plays guard most of the time. Been a part of our program here for 4 years and even back in middle school, I believe, as well.
Big number 60, Eli Clark, making his way out there onto the field. Another one of the linemen. That group has played really, really well tonight, and those two have been a big part of it. Love the way they play, love the attitude they play with, and when your running back carries it 20 times for 200-plus yards and averages 7, 8, 9, 10 yards a carry in games, that front line's doing pretty good.
Yeah, Cruz and Sean always give props to those guys, and Eli's a big part of that. Eli played through some injuries earlier in the year and was tough. Been tough all year, and he's been a staple at that blindside left tackle, keeping the pressure off of the quarterback and getting paid the big bucks, I guess, right?
That's right. Those left tackles, they make the big bucks these days.
Unless you have a left-handed quarterback, and then they flip it to the right
then
tackle.
It's that right tackle. It's very, very important.
I don't know who plays right tackle for the Dolphins, but Tua sure doesn't.
I think Tua's scrambling gets him in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, he is going to head to the hospital soon if they keep playing the way they're playing.
Yeah, it's not been a good year for them. Lost to the Ravens last night on
I will say
Thursday
Ollie
Night Football.
Gordon got a crap call. That was not good.
That's all the seniors. That was not a good call last night. I watched that replay on, I believe, on TikTok or Twitter, and that was pretty egregious. We're going to take a commercial break here on Tiger TV. We'll be back with the Williams Foods pregame show in just a minute.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
In Oklahoma City, see Shelter Agent Rhonda Littleton for a free insurance review.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Light Force custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
When it comes to comfort and Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Koch's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa-certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV on the Williams Foods pregame show.
There's the old Eli's face.
There it is.
Grumpy Eli.
Grumpy cat Eli. I don't know what I was so grumpy about. I needed a hit of whatever you were taking there.
The best part it was that on Facebook it was posted, and I said, "Looks like Eli's lost a lot of body mass and his excitement." And his wife said, "And his will to live." Shout out to Zach Huff and Kevin Rogers for putting that one together. Appreciate you.
Like it.
Yep.
You know you made it when you've been cartoonized.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
we're just really famous around Grady, the Shady 580, Grady County.
That's right. Tiger TV famous is a different level of famous.
It is.
It really is. It comes with,
I feel like
great
YouTube,
responsibility.
If we're YouTube famous, like when are we going to start getting a check?
Can we call ourselves influencers? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say. I don't know why
putting
you
that on
wouldn't
the
call us
resume.
that. I mean,
shaping the minds
of America's youth.
But about 13 minutes before kickoff here at Richardson Family Stadium, it is Halloween tonight. Got all sorts of costumes in the place. There was a lot of people that came out for the trick or treat.
Yeah,
they had
I mean you have to. It's
down underneath on the concourse
everywhere. Rip is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. No. He is J-Dub. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And J-Dub's been hurt, but this J-Dub's live and in action tonight. And Teague is a firefighter. What's your kids?
I saw him headed in. I've got I've got a hunter. I've got a golf caddy.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Patrick Mahomes for the third year in a row.
Nice.
I've got Jamar Chase, and I've got Cinderella.
That's a heck of a duo, Jamar Chase and Pat Mahomes.
That
maybe
would
a
be,
little prequel.
That would. I mean, it could be. I mean, you never know.
I would get out of Cincinnati if Joe Burrow's never going to be healthy.
Right. If he's going to be hurt, I mean, Patrick Mahomes throwing to Jamar Chase would be insane.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair. It's already not fair.
Right.
But let's take a look. Speaking of not fair, about last week's game, and I think Mr. Rogers is he's programming right now, live on air programming.
Right. Live production.
Let's take a look at the recap from last week, if you don't mind. Weekly recap.
49-7 was the total over in Blanchard last week. Started off a little slow, 14-0 at the half. Then the Tigers turned it on there in the second half, and it was really a lot of Sean Roundsville in the second half. As you can see there, total yards, Tuttle had 382 to Blanchard's 244.
Most yards I think we've allowed this year.
Yes. Yeah, Blanchard had some sustained drives and long drives. Couldn't really convert them until that last drive in the game. But passing yards, Tuttle had 154 to Blanchard's 226. First time this year for sure that we've been outgained in the passing game. But the rushing yards, there's the big difference there. Tuttle 228 yards, Blanchard 18 yards rushing. Forced the Lions to be pretty one-dimensional last week, and it showed up in a lopsided score there. But you can see Sean Roundsville, 27 carries, 209 yards, 4 touchdowns, another 4-touchdown game.
Mm-hmm.
That's his
the second Bundy of the year.
Second Bundy of the year. So Cruz Campbell, 11 of 18, 154 yards passing.
He only played like 6 drives, real drives. Cruz did.
Yeah, the Tigers only got the ball 3 times in the first half.
And one of them
week.
was a kneel down
right.
possession. It wasn't even a possession. So
yeah,
let's take a look at some stats, Kev, for the year and just how those line up. I sent these to Coach Brandon, Coach Shoop. I said, look at these numbers. Shoop said, I'm not a stat guy, but that is incredible. He agreed. 437 to 33. You're outscoring your opponents by 404 points. Like
right.
You're beating them 404 points. That is unbelievable. Total yards, same thing. 2,000 more total yards than your opponents. Obviously, 1,000 more passing yards. It's just incredible the amount of numbers as you see them there on the screen. Rushing touchdowns, 31-3. We gave up our second passing touchdown of the year last week against Blanchard in the second half.
Late in the game.
And then 19 turnovers. I think with all the numbers on the scoreboard you see there, the 19 turnovers caused to 2 given up. One of ours was a JV kickoff return, a punt return. The other one was the first possession one of the first possessions of the year. A miscommunication on a route and an interception to Cruz is only one of the year. So anyway, just the numbers through 8 games stick out like a sore thumb. Someone else that has really been physical this week is our Tiger to watch. I'll let Eli kind of talk about Mr. Noah Herring, our Tuttle Tiger to watch here on, I believe that's RSP Photography.
RSP Photography. Or
that's Big for Mechanical
excuse us. Yeah, Big for Mechanical Tiger to watch. Noah Herring, big number 45, senior defensive lineman.
Look at those pipes.
Yeah, he's a big. You can tell he's spent some time in the weight room.
He and I are in the same lifting group.
That's right, for sure.
Defensive villains, got stick together.
I think Noah's a wrestler as well, but you can see our sideline cam tonight. Got a new feature on
field. Look at us go
with the coin toss there. The roaming field camera.
He needs to go stand over on their sideline in their huddle.
Right, zoom in over there.
See if we can't relay that over to our guys. That'd be a heck of an innovation, wouldn't it?
Yeah, looks good. Good shot there. But you can see the captain's out there for the coin toss.
This is really mesmerizing to us.
I think RSP has our keys to victory, I believe.
Yeah, that's keys to victory.
Let's look at our keys to victory real quick. So you can see there, stay efficient in the air. The Tigers didn't necessarily have to go one-sided last week, but they did, and it was very successful. Roundsville, they just couldn't stop him. But stay efficient in the air, pressure the QB. Chickasha is going to have some playmakers, and so you're going to have to put some pressure on the QB.
He's a sophomore, good little athlete, but I think they're going to try to do things from the running back standpoint and then let him throw it a little bit. So,
yep. And then when it comes right down to it, just keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
That's just keep winning. A lot of things will take care of themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams in our district. As we can take a look at the district standings here, Kevin. Our district, you see there, it's really hard if we win tonight to not be district champions. Ardmore and Hara face off tonight, so battle for second place. Blanchard and Bethany at the 4 or 5, but it's actually so technically right now, as it sits right now, Blanchard is ahead of Bethany, but Bethany beat Blanchard, so technically they're going to be 4, and Blanchard's going to be 5. Blanchard's probably, there's a good chance the Lions don't make the playoffs this year. And it's crazy to see. 2 years ago, you won a state title. Last year, a really good football team, and they're just struggling a little bit in this district play. And I think if you set the Tuttle Tigers out of this, Ardmore, Hara, Blanchard, Bethany, those 4 teams are really, really even. They've all competed with each other.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're seeing that across the state. You've got District 4A, 4. We don't have those standings, but there's 4 teams at 4-1 in that district right now. So there's a 4-way tie for first right now. So it's going to shake out some way over there. But you see a lot of that across the state where there's a lot of parity in the class. Broken Bow's in that class, and they're a pretty good team. But you'll see somebody. But I mean, that's the difference in 1 and 3 is a home game and a road game to start things off, and the difference between 1 and 2, 3, or 4 is the 1 seed might get 2 home games.
Sure. Well, and Hara is really hoping to get this win on the road at Ardmore tonight because they got to play the Tuttle Tigers next week, and if you beat Ardmore, you pretty much cinch up a playoff spot. If you lose to Ardmore, there's a slight chance you might drop out of it. If you get 2 losses in a row and you end up 3-3, and there's a 3-way tie. So I know Blanchard has the head over Hara, I believe. So just a lot of things going on in the race here, and Tuttle's glad to be where they are, but they've earned it and done a good job of it. Let's go over our starters right now, just while we have a little bit of time. Then we'll get to our pick'ems after that. But
yeah, Cornerstone Insurance starting lineups. Let's look at the defense first. You can see there, defensive line down there, defensive end, number 24, Gage Goodwin. Defensive tackle, Hunter Hillicoss. Defensive end, Noah Herring, number 45. Jalen Lane and Jordan Lane, your cornerbacks, number 1 and number 2. And the linebackers there, Brody Fisher, Sean Rounsaville, Whit Comisher, Slate Snyder, Turner Lemming, and then Jet McCoy. And again, tonight you'll see Jet play some of that linebacker spot, give Sean Rounsaville a little bit of a break there. You'll see Schluter, Donnie Schluter come in at that safety position. So you'll see some faces, and then you'll see 6 or 7 guys on that front
6,
line
7
as well.
guys. You'll see a lot of Gage Goodwin. Gage Goodwin should be out there as much as anybody. He's played a lot. Goodwin's played a ton. But Gage Goodwin does a really good job, at the line of scrimmage, just kind of stabilizing that run game, and look forward to maybe a big night from Gage Goodwin tonight.
Maybe so. Maybe number 24, Gage Goodwin, will have a really good night. Look at our Cornerstone Insurance starting lineup for our offense.
Left tackle, Eli Clark, the big senior. We just talked about him. 6'52", the left guard, Gunnar Goddard. The center, Wyatt Hale, the junior, number 69. Right guard, Big Kale Harriman, 78. And right tackle, number 77, Blake Schneeberger. Both of those guys on the right side are sophomores, like we talked about. You got Donnie Schluter, Jordan Lane out wide, Jet McCoy, Jalen Lane on the inner half usually. Cruz Campbell, the gunslinger, senior. And then fullback, Whit Comisher. And the tailback, Sean Rounsaville, who's had a big senior campaign. A lot of good senior leadership out on the field. Starts with your quarterback on offense. He's not just the leader because he's the quarterback. He's the leader because he's the first guy in the building, the last one to leave, and really makes this thing go. And as you see, if you're in stadium, you can see the video board of him lighting up some people in 7-on-7 this summer. He's really, really fun to watch. And this whole senior class has been really instrumental. There's not a lot of all these seniors have some kind of role that they've played a lot of football for us, and it's not very often you have 11 football seniors that play as much as these guys have, and it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a really good job, and they continue to do a good job. And some of them maybe new faces, but they're settling in well to this defensive and offense, to their role, playing really, really well. And so the Tigers in that senior class, and those seniors, they'll be fired up to play. It won't be their last home game because they'll have a home playoff game.
This will be one of 3 more.
But hopefully, 3 more, and but they'll be excited for senior night and to show out. As you can see, the Tigers making their way onto the field here at Richardson Family Stadium.
Pick'em time.
That's right, pick'ems. See how it goes.
Let's go through these quick here, but high school football, Newcastle at McGinnis tonight. What do you got, Kevin? Newcastle at McGinnis.
I can never pick Newcastle, so it's got to be Irish.
Irish minus 8.5 for him. I'll take. I'm going to take the Racers to to cover the 8.5.
I'm going McGinnis. There, I'm with Kevin.
Okay.
Can't take the Racers.
Big one in our district. Hera at Ardmore. Ardmore's a 5.5-point favorite, Kevin.
I'm still taking Ardmore. I'm going to go Ardmore.
I'm going to take the Tigers as well. I like them at home, and I like the way they play football. It's tough to prepare for.
Yeah, they're playing well, too, so I'm going Ardmore as well.
Who's winning tonight? Dodgers, Blue Jays, Kev?
I don't know much about the World Series right now,
They're in
so
Game
I
6.
can't go Canada. I got to go with the Dodgers.
It's a good one. I'm going to take the Canucks. I think there's too much there, and I want Clayton Kershaw to go out with a bang. I just don't know that they can get it done tonight.
I'm going Dodgers just to try and get a Game 7 out of it.
God, I love that idea. Oh, God. Cowboys at Jayhawks, 24.5. I'm riding with the Pokes, baby. They're going to get close enough. Maybe aren't going to win probably, but they're going to close the gap.
I got Kansas.
He's going Kansas. I'm gonna go OSU covers this week.
All right.
I'll pick in-state.
All right, we'll go to the game action, but OU at Tennessee in Knoxville, night game. I think I'm taking the Vols.
Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. So I still have to stay with the Sooners.
That's what's got you in the cellar, Kevin.
I know, but I'm loyal to my Sooners.
I
bleed
understand.
crimson and cream.
I'm going Sooners as well. Pastor at church, Greg Moyers. He's a big Tennessee Vol fan. He's probably got his orange and white overalls on tonight, but I'm going Sooners.
It's game time.
Diego Oliveras in to kick it off. Thank you for joining us on the Williams Foods pregame show, and we are underway here in Tuttle.
Is it going to stay in bounds? No. Diego off the side of the foot.
Does go out of bounds, tries to pin it down there in the corner, and it gets out of bounds. So Chickasha will have decent field position to start. I like the idea of that high kick. He's done a good job of getting it close to where it needs to be. But just kind of gets it out of bounds there. And so now Chickasha will have it to start.
This is the first time we haven't had the football to start the game in a while. Or I'm sorry. We've been deferring. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Did we defer there, or did they elect to receive?
I think they won the toss and elected to receive.
We won.
Okay,
official stat referee over here.
Oh, I'm glad he's watching. He's got binoculars. He's got his lenses.
I'll tell you what. These call sheets we got going from Coach Huff over here, pretty big time. Javier Nieto, the quarterback for Chickasha, the junior now.
Chickasha, a little motion, going to hand it off, and
ooh, goodness
big
gracious.
hit coming in there. That was Brody Fisher stepping up, read it well. We talked about him getting faster and faster, playing downhill.
Gage Goodwin, number 24, did a good job right there, just kind of holding things up with Hilly in the middle there.
Second down and 10 now for the Chicks.
I think you're going to see some pressure from Jet McCoy off the edge up top.
Whitcombisher possibly coming as well. Backs out of it.
Jet might fly in here and kill the quarterback.
They get a pass. It's caught. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Jordan Lane getting a TFL
God,
out
he
there.
Watch him fly down the hill. He is at the top of your screen and just hits his foot in the ground, and it is over. He is so good at tackling the bottom half of those wideouts and never lets him get going anywhere.
Just absolutely chops him down, and he's so quick making his move back to that play that receiver has one job, and it's to block the cornerback out there. Like, they're just trying to get one block and then beat everybody else
They
out
get
to the
5
edge.
yards. That's all they're trying to do there.
Yep.
3rd and 12 here for Chick. I would imagine they're probably trying to play quick football, get it out of the hands of Nieto.
Trying to get it down the field, got some room, and it's going to be caught. Major Vandenberg in coverage.
Big gain there. Looks like about 8 yards on the play there. 34 yards from Coach Huff over here. Big strike, and he had some one-on-one matchup. He found it. Major Vandenberg was in really good coverage. I'll just tell you, that was a heck of a catch there.
He put it right where he needed to, and the receiver made a catch on it.
Really good throw, really good ball. And like I said, Major wasn't really beat. He was on the inside hip, had the left hand up, and the ball just got through there.
They'll go back to the ground, and Slate Snyder stands his guy up
That
and
is a
tackles him.
stalemate from Slate, boy. You watch the top defensive end right there on their screen.
Nose guard.
He's handling the 67. That wasn't even him. He's at nose, yeah.
Yeah, he just stands the center up, and then
I thought he was on number
makes the
67. I was
tackle.
going to say, you better be glad the one up here in the 67 from the booth ain't down there.
That's right. It's been a different story.
Mm-hmm. Really good play by Slate. Didn't realize he had slid over the nose guard there. They moved Hilly down to the bottom. On-field camera again there. Nice look.
2nd and 10. As Chickasha kind of looks to the sideline to get their call, and they'll go back to the ground. He'll pick up a yard or two and then be swallowed up.
Whitcombisher, I think the first man to get there. Hey, not only have our broadcasts gotten better and better each week, it's because guys like Zach. Zach's got the B knocks out, and he's spotting, and then he's letting us know who made the tackle.
I like it.
And
It's a
now we
well-oiled
really sound like
machine
we
up
know
here.
what we're doing.
We do big 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and about 6 for Chickasha. Tigers need to get a stop here, get the ball back into the offense's hands.
Pretty decent crowd here tonight.
Everybody's wrapping up their trick-or-treat and making their way out to the football field.
There's
Whitcombisher stepping up in the hole there, nothing doing.
Maybe think the ball's out.
Quarterback, running back's going to try and keep going, and
See if we can tell if the ball came loose or if they just didn't think he was. No, he wasn't. He thinks he wasn't down is maybe the issue.
So 4th down coming up. I think if you're Chickasha, you're in plus territory, pretty deep in the Tiger territory, so you're going to go for it.
That one officially was a loss of 1 there. So another tackle for a loss for the Tigers. And Chickasha's quarterback's looking down to this side, doesn't kind of telegraphing things. There's Jet McCoy.
Oh, that's an interception. That's an interception. It never touched the ground.
That's going to be a
Major
pick six.
Vandenberg has it off the boot of Jalen Lane, and he's tracking down the field. Whit Comisher out in front blocking. It's going to be a pick 6 for the Tigers. Tip drill, kick drill,
Oh, my
pick
goodness.
6 Tigers. A lot going on there.
It's Halloween.
Major Vandenberg.
The Tigers getting tricky out there,
Tigers
boys.
getting tricky. So the tip from Jet McCoy off the foot of Jalen Lane into the hands of Major Vandenberg, and then he's off to the races. And kudos to Major Vandenberg for catching it and running and realizing that ball never hit the turf.
That was incredible, and we'll take a look at it here again. Well, not too much going on. We didn't realize it, but we won't have the replay of that. You can rewind it or you can watch it again later, but just an incredible play of athleticism from the entire secondary. 3 guys get a hand or a foot on it. A pretty good deal.
Absolutely. Great little tip drill there. Now Diego Oliveras in for the first extra point, and the defense scores first for the Tigers again, and Diego puts it up and through. That's a Coke's Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. The Tigers have taken a 7-0 lead on the Major Vandenberg pick 6 off the Jet McCoy tip, Jalen Lane kick. So it hits off the hand of Jet McCoy, off the foot of Jalen Lane.
Everybody from Chickasha thought the play was just over. So did we. And then Eli kept his little peepers out on the field and saw that Major had it. And what was that, an 80-yard interception return for a touchdown? I believe he caught it about the 20-yard line.
He did. That was incredible. A great job keeping the play alive. Chickasha was 4th down for Chickasha, and the Tigers get a touchdown out of it.
Not too often on your own 25-yard line and you go for it on 4th down. Are you thinking that the other team's going to score?
Right, get a pick 6 out of it. But he was thrown into triple coverage anyway. There was a lot of red jerseys around that one receiver.
He really telegraphed it pre-snap. He only looked to this side of the field pre-snap and kind of stared down his receiver before the play, and then after the play took the snap, put his eyes right on him. Jet McCoy went right with the flow. And Tigers do a great job turning it into points.
Diego kicks it down to the 1-yard line. The Chickasha return man looked to his left to see if he was in the end zone. He was not.
That's better than a touchback right there. Looks like Vandenberg, the man on the tackle, is well there.
He's going to need a drink at some point because Major Vandenberg with the pick 6 and then the kick coverage.
I'm tired of not getting Defensive Player of the Week is what he said.
That's right. He's making a case for it.
He's trying to get Special Teams Player of the Week with these tackles, and then really good job right so far for Mage. Major Vandenberg's dad, if you go to the basketball Meet Your Tiger night, the chili cook-off deal,
yeah,
I voted his dad's chili.
Okay.
It was really good.
That's good. That's some good insight there. That's coming up.
Does chili have beans in it?
Some do, some don't.
I don't know. That one's
intended for the receiver out there, but Jordan Lane looks like he was the intended receiver. It was intended for number 1 in white, but number 1 in red had a better chance at it.
Yeah, that one, they tried to get it to Jet Crane right there. Jordan just running the route for him. Gets hands on it almost. I don't know. I'm not sure why he didn't catch it. Maybe he just...
It was a little out of his reach. Just a little sailed a little bit over his head as a false start. Jalen Lane points at the receiver and says, he can't move.
Tyson Owens, also a baseball player for the Chicks. They got a talented little baseball group. They've got an arm over there, Brody Dobbs, who played basketball against us last year. I think he had like 28 points last year. Not Brody Dobbs.
So say 2 Brody Dobbs. That's incredible.
It's not Dobbs. It's Brody Ross. It's Mike Ross's boy from USAO. Mike Ross. It's his son. He's like 6'12" and throws 92, 93 miles an hour. He's really good arm over there at Chickasha.
2nd and long. They're going to hand it
Ball's
off.
out.
Ball's on the turf. No signal yet. They're going to say, I think Chickasha has it. It'll be 3rd down.
They're fortunate to get that one back. Let's see who caused it.
Whitcomb, Brody Fisher or Whitcomb.
I think it was Brody Fisher got his right paw in there and
stripped it from behind.
Tiger clawed that thing out of there.
3rd and 10.
You talk about a mascot matchup, a chicken versus a tiger.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
The only thing is if that chicken can take off flying.
I don't even know if that's going to matter. I mean, where's he going to go? Up in a tree? A tiger can get up there.
Tiger can, yeah, they can't fly forever, right?
I've never seen a chicken fly very far.
I don't think he's got a shot.
I don't like his odds. Jet McCoy coming in, and there's Jordan Lane out on the edge. Major Vandenberg as well helping out.
They're going to punt this football.
Short of the line to gain.
What do you think the chances are that they punt it to Jalen Lane or Donnie Schluter?
The chances, what the chances should be, the chances should be 0.
We've said this for 7 weeks, about 5 weeks. We've been saying this.
It continues to be.
Okay, they only put one guy back, so we've only got Jalen back there.
They're trying to bait him into kicking it to him.
Yeah, they're saying, hey, just please. This has got to go out of bounds if you're the Chickasha punting team.
Yeah, there's a lot of room over here to the right. Just kick it deep and right.
Almost get it blocked. They kick it right down the middle of the field.
It'll take a hop, and he'll pick it up and got some room in front of him, got some green, runs into his own man.
Noah made the tackle.
Noah Herring. I hate to say it, but
there's a side bet. Cruz Campbell told Noah before the game, he said, I need you to make some tackles on special teams so I can get some more passing yards. Good job, Noah, honoring your deal with Cruz. What a teammate Noah is.
That's right, helping Cruz get out there on the field, see that offense for the first time. It would have been.
I'll shut this punt return down right
if
now.
If Jalen had taken that to the house, the defense would have scored, special teams would have scored. We wouldn't have seen the offense yet.
You might line up. They're going to line up in the. I like this. What are we going to call?
Bixby formation. Is this Bixby formation?
No, we got to call it our own. We got to make it our own. But I'm thinking you got to keep eyes on Jalen, and you got to keep eyes on. Or I'm sorry, Jordan and Donnie.
And he's intended it for Donnie Schluter, and he throws it on target to number 11, and it's a touchdown. Cruz Campbell to Donnie Schluter for the touchdown.
Just a little combo route concept. Donnie, a little skinny post right up the hash, and Cruz.
43-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, is there a better ball? That's one of the best. It was just so smooth, and as soon as he gets his feet in the ground, lets it rip right down the seam, and Donnie catches it in stride like it was ejected out of a pitching machine.
Never slowed down, and here's Diego Olivares in again, and that's up and good for a Cokes Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. We take a look at the Hot Works Mustang replay. I mean, he just lays it right in the basket. I don't understand. I've said this earlier in the year. In Stillwater, Oklahoma, there's a Division I football program playing more like a low-level JUCO right now, but there's not a quarterback on the roster right now. We have a wide receiver playing quarterback at Oklahoma State right now.
Yep.
Why is Cruz Campbell? I don't know who the coach is even right now, so that's part of the problem. Wait until you get somebody, but Cruz throws the football as good as anybody on Oklahoma State's roster right now, I can assure you, and that's just another proof of it. So I'm lobbying a little bit, doing a little politicking for Cruz, but whoever gets Cruz Campbell next year at the college level, whether he plays as a freshman or not, he's going to be a really good college quarterback. I can promise you that.
No, he is, and he's going to get better. I mean, he's the kind of kid that puts in the work, does all the things he's supposed to do to continue to get better and better. Diego's going to see if he can put this one in for a touchback, and it will be a touchback this time if it doesn't check up at the 1-yard line. So Diego going through all his kicking options tonight.
If you want to make some comments tonight, we got a new way to do it. You need to put this number in your phone.
Replay.
Showing a little bit of a replay.
Showing the replay there, but that's all right. Our tactical pest text line will be coming up here shortly.
Right now, you got a extra point replay. There it is. Tactical Pest Solutions text line. Save that number, 405-544-8410. And later, we're going to have some Tactical Pest trivia. You've got to text it to this number for it to count. We're not going to, don't be texting Eli. And it costs 10 cents when we get text messages.
Right. We're almost to our text
Actually,
limit.
it's, well, after 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be all right.
There we go. Incoming calls will be good, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ball falls. They're going to call it incomplete. So just barely forward.
We got a referee over here in the booth that said that was backwards. How do you trump that?
He probably had a better look at it with those binoculars over there.
Guaranteed. And he's wearing zebra stripes up here.
He's official. He's officially an official.
It's Halloween. We're in costumed up. Baker Mayfield. And you had 6'7".
6'7".
Number 6'7".
Incoming left guard.
For all you middle school silly people. Rip said something about 6'7" the other day, and I told him, I'll wash your mouth out with soap, young man.
Don't you bring that in this house.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
That's right. Brody Fisher in there. Slate Snyder denied as well. I think Slate Snyder's the one that made him make a cut in the backfield, and then Brody Fisher steps up, bottles him up in the backfield. Another tackle for loss from the Tiger defense. And the linebackers are not blitzing. That's not a blitz. So.
No. What's a run blitz, if you want to call it that? They're playing run first. Always.
Yeah, I mean, Brody Fisher and Whit Comisher have a lot of times they're making these tackles behind the line. They're not blitzing. They're reading that play.
They're so
and
quick to read
downhill
their key.
fast.
Yeah, that's what you're. Yeah, it's not a dialed up blitz that they run into the guy. That one's not good.
High snap. Noah Herring in pursuit. Ball still on the ground, and the Tigers are going to push it into the end zone. Another defensive touchdown. Number 24. Gage Goodwin with the Tiger touchdown. High snap. Noah Herring gets back there. It bobbles around. Slate Snyder or Turner Lemming hits it. Donnie Schluter hits it. And then number 24, Gage Goodwin.
Good win right there on the fumble, Gage.
Absolutely. Way to get into the end zone for pay dirt. And so another defensive touchdown for the Tigers. That's 2 tonight. Tigers are up 20-0 with 5:33 left in the first quarter.
They've had a pick six, a scoop and score on a fumble.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be on the other side. It's on them, probably for blowing up the snapper. Cale Harriman's, whatever they did was not very nice.
Right. So it'll be declined. The extra point will be good. Actually, they'll probably take it on the kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a Coke's Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
All right, Tigers are up 21-0 on the second defensive touchdown of the evening as Gage Goodwin recovers this fumbled snap in the end zone.
So they've had a pick six, a scoop and score, and a fumble. They also have forced a fumble that they didn't recover that Chickasha jumped back on. So they've causing havoc right now on the Chickens.
Absolutely, the Chicks. And if you're Chickasha, you come into this game and you're thinking, all right, we got to keep this offense in check. This high-powered,
they are
Tuttle offense that's doing the things they're doing. You look at the stats, and then the defense is scoring all the points tonight. Defense has 2 touchdowns. Offense has 1 tonight.
Yeah, we've ran 1 offensive play. A touchdown pass to Mr. Lane. Or, I'm sorry, to Mr. Schluter. I didn't even see what they called. It was blowing up the snapper. Yeah. You can't line up over the guy snapping the football on punts and extra points or field goals.
So Diego will be kicking from the other 45-yard line. So usually he's kicking from the 40, his own 40. This time he's kicking from the Chickasha 45.
You got to make this, right?
He's either going to try and put it through the uprights,
or you just kick it on the ground and go tackle,
or you onside it here. I mean, I don't know that you would in this scenario, but that's when you've got
the way he's lined up. It looks like he's going to try to kick this through the uprights. You should get points for this.
If it was a free kick, you would.
Yeah.
So if it was a fair caught
catch
ball, you could free kick it and get points. He's going for it.
Got it.
And it's
right
good.
down the pipe.
Diego Oliveras. That'd be a 55-yarder.
It's a new world record for Tuttle High School football. 55-yard field goal.
So my junior year, the year we won state.
Deer Creek,
Luke Roberts.
Oklahoma State kicker.
And actually Kendra ended up working for his dad in college.
Kendra dated him.
No.
Sorry, Luke.
I had her Luke. I had her locked down early.
No shot. You got
Not
no
a
shot with
chance,
Kendra.
Luke.
Mama Peg.
But Kendra worked for Luke's dad in college. But Luke
they
kicked it.
They catch a fair catch on a punt against Seminole in the state championship game. And boom, there goes the dynamite. They had a quarterback. What was the quarterback's name at Deer Creek that year? Do you remember?
Was Paul Smith.
Paul Smith, Tulsa Hurricane.
Yep. And his dad went to coach at Owasso as the Tigers bottle him up there for a short game. Brody Fisher.
That's Ron Smith, the old ball coach. Kylan Miller, the running back there for Chickasha. He's an explosive player, and he is just a junior.
No, Chickasha's got some young talent on this team, and if they can continue to get better and improve, they could wreak some havoc in the district next year.
Jalen Williams is in the house. J-Dub. He's got 3 chicken tenders, a brownie, and some barbecue chips. Which one are you going with first, buddy?
Oh, J-Dub rip. Eat the brownie first.
He's going chicken. What a good kid.
Raised right. Right. Turner Lemming gets in there.
Uh-oh.
Hunter Hillicost, ball on the ground. Noah Herring jumps on it, as well as who else is getting up there? It's 50-something.
Yep.
58. I believe that's Tanner Burnham.
They're going to say incomplete pass.
So he pulls a Aaron Rodgers-esque play.
So Turner Lemming's down here giving his dad a chest bump on the sideline, and they're like, hang on.
So if that is an incomplete pass, it should potentially be intentional grounding.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's nobody in the area.
And it doesn't make it past the line of scrimmage.
I don't think Coach Ballard's really hooping and hollering about that. But Coach Lemming is going to ask the referee here on the side, why is there not grounding? Because there was no receiver in the area. It didn't make it past the line of scrimmage. He was not out of the tackle box. Those are kind of the
that's the
points.
criteria to not be intentional grounding. He's hit in the backfield by Tanner Burnham, and then Turner Lemming gets in there and bottles him up.
4th down. Zach said he was bobbling it.
It's kind of a run. It's kind of that RPO. They're reading that end over there, so the quarterback has the option to pull that, which is why that handoff looks
that mesh
looks so late. But he can pull it out of there.
Double trouble.
2-11 back deep for the Tigers as Chickasha is going to punt it away. Jalen had a chance at the last one.
Noah made a nice tackle. No, they're just going to do it.
We'll let him run with this one as well. See if he can make a man miss, change direction, and he gets chopped down as he tries to spin back the other way.
Good kick coverage. That's the best punt return coverage team we've seen this year. They do miss a few tackles, but they get back up and keep playing hard. That's number 24 for Chick. That's Lane J. He's a good baseball player as well.
Yeah, Jalen Lane able to make the first 2 miss. That third one comes back and gets him.
Lane J's brother, Cash J, was a former teammate of Nate Wendell at Northern Oklahoma College, and now he went to Washburn University, and then now he's at a small D1. Can't quite remember what school he went to. I just saw it the other day on the internet, but Cash is a great kid. Lane J is a good kid too.
Tigers going to the ground game with Sean Rounsville, and he'll be
It's going to hurt the average, Sean.
Stopped for 1.
When's the last time Sean Rounsville got tackled for a gain of 1?
It was last week at Blanchard when he ran for a 1-yard touchdown.
Well, we had stopped. He wasn't stopped, though. He wasn't tackled.
The official stat was a 1-yard run. Just happened to be a touchdown.
They're going to have safeties over the top of both receivers out here.
They'll keep the ball on the ground. Sean Rounsville cuts back. Chickasha doing a good job stringing that one out and making a tackle.
That one goes for 4 for Rounsville as he kind of puts the brakes on. They did a good job, like you say, just stringing it out. The backside defensive end comes over, or linebacker comes over and makes that tackle. So you have 3rd and 5 here. Put a little pressure on the Tiger offense. This is where Cruz is really good. Cruz finds space. Guys just across the sticks, and
they'll get them to jump off sides.
That's an easy way to get a first down. That is directly 5 yards.
It'll be close to the line to gain. We'll see if
When I'm looking at the sticks, those are on the yard line, so
yeah,
that's a first down.
That'll move the chains for the Tigers.
Well, Cruz is really good when that happens. They're going to run the same play, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to stick with the call and keep things rolling here now on first down. Almost get them to jump off sides again. There's only 5 guys in the box for Chickasha. They're going to bring an extra one down, and Cruz will get it out quick to Jordan, who makes a man miss. Now he's off to the races down the sideline. Makes another man miss down inside the 15-yard line. Nice pitch and catch again.
Oh, that is a quick start. At 0 to 60 speed. Watch this. As soon as he gets the leg free, gone. And then look at how many people he's just flying by.
Yeah, making them miss down the field. Tigers going quick, and there'll be a jet sweep to Jordan Lane.
They're going to have a flag here.
A little hold
Gavin
coming
Hines.
in here.
Gavin getting caught with the old hands in the cookie jar. That one will go back 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20 on the completion to Jordan Lane. That won't count on the stats with the penalty. That was a 28-yarder to Jordan earlier. Cruz Campbell's 2 of 2 for 71 yards.
Working pretty efficiently so far, but it's going to be 1st and 20 now from the 23-yard line. So you had 1st and 10 from the 13. They can still get a first down inside the 3-yard line. Cruz has got some room out here. He's going to scramble for it. He's got room in front of him. Cruz Campbell, touchdown. Cruz Campbell on the scramble. And that's going to be a 23-yard touchdown run from Cruz Campbell. Opening it up, full throttle.
Flying. Just flying. Get that guy on the 4x1.
Flag on the play. There's
oh, my gosh.
Cruz is...
The man just ran a marathon. It's going to be 1st and 30 here for the Tigers. Cruz is like, what? Oh, is that holding?
Yeah, holding.
I mean, the play was on the other side of the field. He immediately turned around. That had to have happened early, the flag. We didn't see it.
It was actually pretty late. It was kind of behind the play.
Well, then what's the purpose?
Cruz stepped up in the pocket and then comes and kind of spins out of it. And when his eyes came back around to this left side and he just saw nobody.
There was nothing out here.
He thought, oh, this is my day. It's like the Red Sea has parted. He's going to make it to the promised land. They'll go back the other way with Jalen Lane. Little stutter step. And around the edge.
Whit Comisher is just...
Turtles over one. Comisher blocking aggressively out front.
That was a good run. Really nice move. Watch number 40 up at the top of your screen. He gets this guy and just takes him for a ride all the way to the sideline and dumps him out of bounds. That is called a pancake. You can get those at IHOP.
Or on
Denny's.
Courtesy of Whit Comisher.
Whipping up some batter there.
Yep. Fluffy buttermilk pancakes. Sean Roundsville cuts it back up the field.
There's another flag. I mean, every
backside over there.
They're talking. Okay, I'm not. It's all right. Whatever. We're just gonna fight through the adversity.
Kevin, you show that replay again real quick.
Not real sure where the hold's at. Oh, they're gonna say Blake Schneeberger on the right tackle. They just all it was their hands are fighting.
Are they calling Wyatt Hale for it?
Hale? There's no way.
I don't know what they would have been calling. I mean, the flag was late. It was on the right side. Ball's going left.
We have nobody texting the text line right now.
Text line is open, folks. Tactical Pest text line is wide open. They're probably still out trick-or-treating.
Ooh.
Campbell gets sacked.
No face
here.
mask.
Pressure coming in.
You don't see that too often, as Cruz is dumped for a loss of about 7 there.
And they kind of are bringing a little bit of a delayed blitz there. There's the Tactical Pest Solutions text line, 405-544-8410.
And if you text that number, it's just easier for Eli and I to respond. I'm trying to run a broadcast here, people.
So third, and I don't know how many yards. 32? Is it third and 32? Tigers are going to take a timeout to talk about it on 3rd and 32. We will take a timeout on Tiger TV and be back in just a moment.
When it comes to comfort and Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Koch's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Hungry for a meal that tastes like home? Jamie Joe's on Main Street has you covered. This family-owned favorite serves up real home-cooked comfort food every day. And the burgers? Juicy, stacked high, and so good. Bring it on home to Jamie Joe's, where good food and good company always come first, and where the burgers make tacos jealous.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. Coming out of the Tiger timeout. Tigers are up 21-0, 37 seconds left in the first quarter. We've had 2 defensive touchdowns, 1 offensive touchdowns, and a penalty-ridden drive here as the Tigers are backed up 3rd and 32 due to those penalties. We'll see what they dial up on 3rd down.
I need something to the end zone here. Looks like a little same play they ran earlier.
Cruz steps up, puts it in the air.
Donnie lost it.
Donnie lost it in the air as it went up.
He got Donnie wide open there. Tigers.
Clock stops with 30 seconds on the clock. Tigers are going to punt. Change game. So Parker Madison in to punt for the Tigers.
Try to pin him in the corner here if you're Parker.
Yeah,
well, that was late, and that was not a well-signaled fair catch. If you can't, that's what I say.
I'm pretty sure there was a call the other night for an
There's
illegal
a flag
fair
back
catch.
here, too. We're going to have to warm up the bullpen.
I think it's going to be on Chickasha.
Personal foul.
Blindside
targeting.
block.
Blindside block. Not targeting.
So that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Blindside block against Chickasha.
Yeah. 15-yarder turns into 3. Not that they can.
There was a play. It was either NFL or college the other day. They called a
what do they call?
They called it I forget what they called, like an illegal fair catch signal, or he didn't signal fair catch properly. They called a penalty on the return man for not signaling properly.
You got to get that hand up and wave it back and forth a couple times, or you got to expect to get hit. They'll hand this one off over the right side.
They get a couple yards there on first down, just trying to kind of get out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Hello from Washington State. Eric and Shauna Phillips here watching our nephews, Jordan and Jalen Lane, on your live stream.
Awesome.
So Washington State, that's about almost as far as you can get away from here, right?
That's about as far as we've had so far. But that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Tigers are going to take a 21-0 lead into the second quarter, and we'll be back on Tiger TV in just a moment.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Lightforce custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Box.
Yeah, welcome back to Tiger TV. The second quarter is about to get underway.
Grizz's granny.
Grizz's grandma checking in from Nebraska.
Go Tigers, she says.
Go Tigers. I like it. The text line's warming up. Thank you, folks, for joining us. We'll have our tactical pest trivia. And
we'll do that in just a little bit, yeah.
Zach and Kevin worked pretty hard to find something that is, it's going to be difficult for the old Google folks to find. They're going to have to dig pretty hard if they're going to use Dr. Google.
Yeah, it's we try to find things you can't get on the internet. It's hard to do in this day and age. Halloween night here in Tuttle. Tigers up 21-0 on the Chickasha Fighting Chicks.
It's been a little bit of a kind of trick or treat kind of mode for the Tigers as the defense has scored 2 of the touchdowns tonight for the Tigers.
Couple treats for them.
Handing it off to the big fullback.
He gets run down. There's
Wick Komisher.
Wick is all over it right now.
Stepping up and says, hand it to the big boy.
Major was lined up to make a tackle, and he was saying, okay, I'll challenge you, big boy. And then all of a sudden, he just whipped to the ground, and Wick grabbed his lower half. And
that's Lane J carrying the ball. He plays outside linebacker as well.
That was Lane J, number 4. Was that 40?
24.
Okay, it was 24. Lane J. He's the one that made the tackle on the punt return earlier, too. I was talking about being a baseball player as well.
3rd down and 6 coming up for Chickasha.
Former Tuttle baseball coach, friend of mine, Travis Owen. He works over at the Chickasha Fighting Chicks baseball team.
Play clock was winding down. Chickasha is going to take a timeout to talk about it. We will take a timeout on Tiger TV as well.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. 11 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Chickasha takes a timeout to talk about it. I was watching the play clock there before, and it was down to about 4. So they're going to run their own little jet sweep. Noah Herring will be there to
There's been some thumps tonight.
Bottle it up.
Noah Herring delivered one there. That was almost looked like calf wrestling or like team roping, or I'm sorry, tie-down roping whenever they flip that calf over.
Right.
Noah Herring got a hold of him and
Will Clark in there as well.
We've got a lot of folks texting this line. Let's see here. We've got watching from your neighborhood, Draper. Go Tuttle Pride Marching Band. Appreciate you watching from the hood on Rock Creek.
4th down coming up. Chickasha is going to punt it away. Jalen and Donnie back deep for the Tigers.
Tucker House GG's watching from Fort Worth, Texas. She says, go Tigers. Well, that's a low liner.
Donnie bobbles it. Jalen gets him a block, and now he's going to cut it back across the field. Got some room to run. Going to get a block from Preston Shoffett. And he's going to jump into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown Tigers. Late flag.
They're going to pick it up. Yeah, they're picking it up.
They're picking it up. They were going to call. So Preston Shoffett got a good block.
Yeah, but he got ran over. He didn't do anything violently.
No, he does a great job. If you watch him, number 10 right here, sees the action coming his way, and then he's just going to kind of shield and doesn't really, he
just standing there.
Knocks the guy over,
yeah,
but does a good job pushing him with his hands.
The thing there is not extending and no forcible contact on that backside block.
Yeah, it's kind of like the.
If you're going to tell people they can't block somebody that's not looking at them at all, like he's not being violent about it. That's why they picked the flag up. So I will say good job to the referees.
Good no call there. Diego Oliveras in for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. That's a Cokes Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
So Donnie Schluter gets the punt return touchdown for the Tigers. Another one. We talked about.
Another one.
That's
his third of the year. Jalen's got 4, 7.
Right.
I don't know. But too many.
Too many. And I really think if you go back and watch that replay, I really think that the Chickasha punter was trying to kick it out of bounds and just shanks it.
Here's
that
my thing.
time.
Here's my thing. And I'm not.
All right, our tactical trivia coming up right here. Okay, Tactical Pest Solutions trivia. The Tigers are scoring some points tonight. It's 28-0 already in the first half. What are the most points scored by Tuttle in a single game? And who was the opponent and what year?
So we got to have all three components: the points scored in a game, the opponent, and the year that they scored those points. And you have to text it to the hex line 405-544-8410. So screenshot that, take a picture of it, and see if you can't remember if you're old. Or maybe it wasn't that old.
Maybe it wasn't that long
Nobody
ago.
really knows. Zach Huff knows. I don't know the answer.
I didn't.
We got a call coming in here to the text line. You're going to need to text us if you know the answer. Just shoot us a text.
No wind tonight, so Diego's kick should go equally as far either direction, and it will bounce into the end zone for another touchback. So Chickasha is going to start with the ball on the 20-yard line.
Washington, D.C. Watching from Washington, D.C. Just randomly stumbled across the stream. This team is crazy talented.
Awesome. Thanks
That's
for watching.
a random.
I will be in Washington, D.C. in a couple of weeks.
Buy Eli lunch when you're out there.
Go to dinner, maybe. Who knows?
You got to love that. Cheryl and Brian Carver are watching from Lake Eufaula.
Absolutely. Brian and Cheryl, my parents' former neighbors. They now reside out east in the Eufaula area.
I know Bo Kokenauer said he was
in southeast Oklahoma.
Yeah, at the deer camp.
Noah Herring on the tackle for the Tigers. Jet McCoy getting up off the bottom of the pile as well.
You think Bo's going to kill a deer, or is he just down there looking at him?
I think he was just out there to build a fire. From
That's
the looks of
probably
his
what it is.
picture, he was working on his.
Yeah, I don't see any jerky.
I think he's working on his fire badge.
Oh, he's never really been around fires. Hopefully he can put it out. We'll have Bo's discount after the next break, and we'll have a few little sponsors to talk about here. We got wireless callers calling in. You need to text us the answers.
Chickasha finding a little success in the run game as Turner Lemon gets up off the bottom of that pile. It'll be a first down for the Chicks.
When you do text, make sure you include your name so we know who it is. 70 against Tecumseh, 2025. That one's not the answer. Tommy Thompson from Tulsa says, been watching Tuttle football in person or on Tiger TV since 2010. Grandson Tyler Woodson was a Tuttle Tiger beginning first grade through 12th grade. Great memories, Tuttle Tiger fan for life. Thanks for watching, Tommy.
Yep, Tyler Woodson was a great running back.
He's
for
my
the
neighbor,
Tigers.
too.
I like it.
He can run. A few unfortunate injuries for Ty. But he was a baseball player also for me.
Tigers string that one out, and Hunter Hillicost slings him down. That's number 26, Quentin Benitez for Chickasha.
Dylan Ballard saying Tecumseh versus Tuttle, 70 points. Not the right answer.
Second down. Make it second and 8.
My dad's texting in. He's driving the trick-or-treat trailer through the neighborhood out in Springwood Acres.
Golly, we got some people from far, far away. Jace Cox's grandparents from Citrus Heights, California.
Nice. Chickasha putting the ball in the air off the hands of the intended receiver, Jalen Lane in coverage. That was number 12, Tyson Owens, the intended receiver for the Chicks. And you can see the coverage was pretty tight. Jalen was going to be there pretty quick if he had completed that pass.
The Vargases are watching from Eufaula Lake. If you do answer the trivia question right, you're going to get a little Tuttle swag. You get a prize for it. It's not just for fun anymore. This is for real stuff.
That's right there. There's some prizes online. Bo sent a picture of him with a deer.
We need your last name there if you just responded to the answer here.
Third down coming up for Chickasha, and another tackle for loss coming up. The Tigers getting in there. Everybody getting in on the action. Noah Herring. Wick Komisher comes up with the football. I think they're going to call forward momentum stopped. Jordan Lane was in there pretty quick as well.
We have someone with the correct answer.
Fourth down coming up for Chickasha. Good stop there by the Tiger defense. Chickasha thought early in that drive they might have found something in the ground game, but then the Tiger defense bows up and shuts it down pretty quickly. Another punt coming here. Will they or won't they?
They will, again.
This time Jalen's going to field it cleanly. He's going to be brought down pretty quickly. Good kick coverage there. Number 9, Mackie Sink.
So
the tackle.
Our winner. We got a. We're gonna flash it up here in a second. We'll go to you, but we do have a winner for the trivia. We've received confirmation.
Tiger offense out on the field now, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. They're going to see if they can get in on the scoring action tonight.
They'd sure like to, wouldn't they?
Yeah, defense has 2, special teams has 1, and the offense has 1 in the touchdown category. They'll go to Roundsville, who makes a nice cut off the left side, continues running forward to get across the 50-yard line into Chickasha territory.
7.5 yards there for Roundsville on first down. Sets up a nice 2nd and short here.
Chickasha pre-snap appears to only have 5 or 6 guys in the box, but they're bringing 5 almost every play.
So you can kind of do whatever you want here on 2nd and short. I'll go back to the ground.
Roundsville makes a nice cut in the backfield and then gets forward. He'll pick up the first down and then some out across the 40-yard line. Good block there. Schneeberger does a good job sealing off that edge. Will Clark out in front. The fullback blocking.
Will Clark played for the Giants. Eli Clark. Oh, you're going to get a comment.
That is our Will, isn't that? Or who's number 44? Did I mess up another name?
Will Garrett.
Will Garrett. I knew it was
I thought
Will.
we had Eli Clark and Will Garrett
Right.
in the neighborhood. Will and Clark.
Will Garrett, was out there blocking, still out there blocking after the
Yeah,
pass was caught
Will's
by
really
Jalen,
getting
or
right
Jordan
back into
Lane.
Will's kind of getting back into the action. He's had a bad hamstring for weeks, and he's kind of tried to do some things, but just here tonight, getting back out there, and he's been a really good fullback for our program, doing a really good job tonight again. A double move, back shoulder.
Pass down the sideline. Intended for Jordan Lane. Had a couple of receivers in the same area. Not sure if that was intentional or not.
I don't know if it was intentional, but that was a heck of a throw from Cruz to get that right down there to the pylon.
Kind of threaded the needle in there to get it to the hands of Jordan Lane.
Someone, I think in the second half, this will be something, but someone requested in celebration of Halloween, we go top 5 Halloween candies.
Coach Ballard and I talked about that on the broadcast, the coaches show Sunday. So We got a pretty good breakdown there. Mike Leach does a great breakdown of Halloween candy, by the way, if you've never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Talk. This one out to Jordan Lane quickly.
He's not down, is he? Oh, they called it down.
Jordan Lane with the reception.
Watching Wick Comisher from Calico Rock, Arkansas. I don't know where Calico Rock is or what that is, but it sure sounds like it's a fancy place.
Sounds like a nice place.
Pop
Third
up.
down and 3. Tigers going quick. Long pass out to Major Vandenberg. Turns it up the field and gets dragged down just shy of the 5-yard line. So it's going to be first and goal.
Watch Major come back and close on this ball. So this ball is hanging in the air a long time. He really goes and cuts down the distance, takes the defender out of the play. Good catch and run for Major. Now that was Papa and Gigi from Calico Rock, Arkansas.
First and goal, jet sweep to Jalen Lane. He's going to try and get around the edge and be dragged down for a loss.
That one is a pass completion. They're going to have another flag.
On the far side of the field over there.
They're going to say illegal shift. I think what happened there is that we weren't all the way set before Jalen went in motion.
So it's basically the same result, though. So you decline that penalty and take the loss on the play. I mean, it's same result. Actually, it's a better result if you decline the penalty.
Uh-oh, Bo did kill a buck. Look at that. It's a 2-point.
It is. It is a little spike. Looks good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, there's just 2 out there on the end.
Yeah.
I thought you were just counting.
I was just kidding anyway. We're just giving Bo crap.
Timeout coming. Chickasha is going to take a timeout with 5:34 left. Tigers up 28-0. We'll take a break on Tiger TV and be back in just a moment.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
All right, welcome back. Tigers have it at second and goal from the 13-yard line. The tackle for loss moved the Tigers back. Jalen Lane in motion. Intended for Major Vandenberg and just over the head of the intended receiver.
Yeah, a little flat corner route combo there, just out of the reach of the receiver, Major Vandenberg. Major's had a big night tonight. Interception, 80-yard pick 6.
The tip drill, tip kick, pick 6.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of people, I think, watching and passing out candy, like honorable, neighborhood
Good citizens.
folk. I know the Stumps are over watching at Randy and Michelle Lingle's house, passing out candy.
Tigers going to have to snap it quick. They do get it off. Go to Roundsville. He's got some room over the left side. Cuts back. Gets back inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 4th and goal, I believe.
Yeah, 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Tiger offense looks like it'll just stay out there and try to get 6 here.
Thought we might see him trot Diego out there for a field goal, but we're going to stick with the offense. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line.
Might see something like a 2-point type play if they draw up. Going throwback.
Has enough juice to get it over there to Donnie Schluter.
That's some arm strength for Eli.
You don't always have a quarterback that can make that throw as he's running to his right, slams on the brakes, throws it all the way back across the field.
As a coach, you have never taught a quarterback to do that.
Right. You're usually telling your quarterback not to do that. run to your right and throw to your left, but Cruz Campbell has the arm strength to get it over there.
And if you're Donnie, you're just sitting there going, come on, get here, and it does. And Donnie's second score of the night. Cruz's second toss into the end zone. Well, he got one taken back.
Donnie had the touchdown
Oh,
catch
that's Donnie's
earlier.
third touchdown.
Donnie's
Yes,
third touchdown.
Second touchdown catch is what I meant.
Diego Olivares kicks it up and through, and that's a Koch's Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. 35-0 on the Cruz Campbell to Donnie Schluter touchdown toss. As Cruz scrambles to his right, throws it back to his left, and then Donnie Schluter's there in the end zone.
Let's take a look at our tactical pest control trivia winner. We have a winner. We're going to announce it here. And you'll win some Tuttle gear. So the question was, what are the most points scored by a Tuttle in a single game? Who was the opponent and what was the year? Answer was 72 points in 1967 versus the Paoli Pugs. And our winner was Adrian Viesca from here in Tuttle, Oklahoma. His mama is one of our cafeteria ladies at the elementary. So
well done, Adrian.
We'll get you. Oh, and his wife is too. So we'll get you some Tuttle gear. We'll get you in contact with Tactical Pest Solutions and Sean Riley. They do fantastic work. We're going to give away a big prize in the playoffs. Our last playoff broadcast, we'll give away a big prize, and that'll be we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, save the text number. You'll want it for trivia. We'll have that trivia every week.
That one's not going to make it to the end zone. Maybe it is.
They get lucky that it does.
That
was barely. That was a risky move there. Bold move.
Ooh,
Bold
boy.
strategy, Cotton.
That's one of those. You don't go get that. You just walk straight into the locker room. You're not on the bench. You're in the locker room bench.
Yeah, 4 minutes, 54 seconds. Diego Olivares gets another touchback.
Shelly Lawson, that's Tucker House Gigi. She wants us to give away a car.
Oh, raising the stakes. I like it.
We'll see if Tactical Pest Solutions wants to do that. Sean is the man.
1st and 10 for Chickasha. That Tiger defense has been really good tonight. There's only been really one big play on that first drive, and then the rest of it's been a lot like that. As you see, Slate Snyder, Will Garrett, Brody Fisher, Turner Lemming, all getting in on the tackle.
The Van Ukens family, or Audrey and Matt, are in Kansas City watching Matt Van Auken, Audrey Van Auken. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I'm guessing they're up there for some softball. I don't know. Just a wild guess.
It's probably a pretty good guess.
Is that where Maggie's at? Is she not? Oh, I didn't know if it was Mr. Huff's.
Second down, the play clock down to 4. Chickasha is going to have to snap it quick. They will. They're going to set up a little screen pass, and he's going to be hit immediately by Will Garrett. We talked about him earlier, kind of coming back from injury. Haven't seen a lot of him this year, but getting some action tonight and reads that perfectly. You can see that quarterback start drifting back. He knew a screen was coming, and so did Will Garrett. Plays it perfectly. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 8 coming up for Chickasha.
I missed Steve Bailey's text earlier, and he asked me what the most total points scored by a Class 4A team was in a year. I didn't see that, but then when I didn't respond, he said I'm gonna have to start going through the pickup line if I'm not careful. So
you don't want to have to do that. Chickasha is gonna throw it out there.
Perfect timing.
Jalen Lane times that hit perfectly.
That might be a brace yourself moment of the game.
Brace yourself moment by Core Orthodontics. Jalen just puts a foot in the ground, comes forward.
Look at the wherewithal to. I mean, he is playing deep, and he sees the quarterback set his feet and let it rip and closes down on that. That's not even his place to be. Unbelievable by Jalen. You see him; he's dropping into deep quarter coverage.
Past him. He puts his foot in the ground, gets downfield quickly.
It's a pass breakup. It's not like targeting or anything because he's going for the ball just right through the receiver. It's just like you're taught.
Another punt coming. This one's going to fall short, take a hop, and they're going to let it bounce. I don't think Jalen anticipated that one taking quite the roll that it took. Chickasha down at just inside the 25-yard line. So 3 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the first half. Tigers up 35-0. If I recount properly, we've got 2 defensive touchdowns, a punt return touchdown, and 2 passing touchdowns. Cruz Campbell, both of them to Donnie Schluter.
Yeah, Cruz
you see there, Cruz is 8 of 11, 114 yards, and those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Donnie with both of those grabs. Donnie has 2 catches for 47 yards, 2 scores, and the punt return touchdown. So number 11 making a splash tonight.
Tigers going back to the ground game. Big hole there, and Sean Roswell still running, following Cale Harriman and Blake Schneeberger. They were 20 yards down the field.
Let's have
blocking.
another look at that one, Kev. I mean, the freight train on the right side of that line. Just watch the
Guard
push.
and tackle on the right side, and here they come, and they just drive that linebacker back and continue.
Look at Schneeberger and
Sean Rounsaville.
And Grizz.
As any good running back does, 44-yard run, I believe, on that one. Find the double team and follow it. And when there's a double team 20 yards down the field, still find the double team and follow it. He'll try it again. Spins out of it this time. He's not going to have quite the success he had on the last run.
Look at Wyatt trying to put his helmet back on before anybody saw it. They jumped on Sean a little bit late right there. He was a little slow to get up, but got up. Wyatt Hale lost his helmet on the play and tried to sneak it back onto his head really
Maybe
quick.
Nobody will see me
saw.
throw this shiny chrome helmet back on my head real quick.
Hey, 69, you're a little bit too big to be hiding in the weeds over there. Hunter McCuddy into the ball game. Does a good job getting the
Brownsville
snap.
makes a good cut and slips down. He'll pick up first down yardage, though. Move the chains. Tigers inside the 20-yard line.
Wyatt looked like he had his little trick-or-treat bucket. Holding it in his hand. 11 yards there for Rounsaville. You think that Wyatt Hale, Cale Harriman, and Blake Schneeberger could put away some candy on Halloween night?
That's 3 that if they were trick-or-treating, they'll put a hurting on the candy bucket.
Better have some full-size snacks.
Jordan Lane does a good job breaking that one up.
A lot of pressure coming there. He brought an extra man off the edge. Cruz kind of forced that one into traffic, but I think it's one of those he forced in knowing that Jordan's a good enough football player to either break it up or catch it.
Yeah, got it out quick. Had to get it out quick. So it'll be second down and 10. Clock stops with 1:54 left here in the first half. Again, Tigers up 35-0 here on Halloween night in Richardson Family Stadium. So they'll go back to the ground game. Rounsaville cuts it back, gets inside the 5, spins down inside the 5-yard line.
Nice little jump spin and
first and goal coming up for the Tigers.
15-yard scamper here for Rounsaville. That was almost a little Saquon backwards hurdle. Just not quite
Not quite the elevation.
not quite as vertical. This has been the Sean Rounsaville drive here.
Komisher and Will Garrett in the backfield to block.
Might throw it to one of those fullbacks.
They're going to throw it out to Slate
boy.
Snyder. Almost goes up with a one-handed grab.
That would have been a na-na-na.
That would have been nice.
Look at Slate playing a little tight end. Hey, that's a heck of an effort right there. Good ball.
The only thing that would have been better is if he had somehow thrown it back to Will Garrett.
Yeah, throw it back to Cruz and then let Cruz throw it back, right?
Like there was a play, OSU, where that.
Oh yeah,
OSU
it was.
guy.
I was in school when that happened. Yeah, it was awesome.
Rounsaville following Komisher straight into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. Sean Rounsaville with the 4-yard rushing touchdown.
Sean Rounsaville Jr., the senior, classification-wise, into the end zone yet again. Now I'm going to pull up Sean's season numbers here just a second for you on his touchdowns. I think I've already got him right here.
Diego Olivares comes in for his 6th extra point of the evening.
21st touchdown run of the year.
And that one will be good. That's another Cokes Mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Tigers take a 42-0 lead on the Sean Roundsville touchdown run, and then the Cokes Mechanical point after tip. Remember, from now until the first round of the playoffs, which is just 2 weeks away, if anyone is listening and needing a complete system change-out, Cokes Mechanical will beat any competitor's price by $500 with proof of a competitor's quote.
You got to bring the proof. You can't just say it.
Yep. Or if Bo is your first call, you get 10% off. But you have to say you heard it on Tiger TV.
You heard it straight from Eli or Coach.
And the change-out has to be done by May 1st.
Before it starts getting real hot.
That's right.
Because Bo doesn't like to be out there hot, sweating too much. Oh, boy.
Our camera.
We had something fall down. It was a little.
Oh, I see.
We're good.
I
We're
see
good.
that.
Nothing's sounded bad. Not bad.
Our little camera that points at
It's
Breck
ghosts.
and Eli.
I think it's a ghost.
Slid down with a little spooky in here. Maybe is the Tiger TV booth haunted or not?
Jonas Kovar watching from home. What's up, Jonas?
Oliveris kicks this one high end over end. It's fielded about the 10-yard line. Tiger coverage does a good job. Number 15, Easton Benton, and number 13, Brody Fisher. Number 24, Gage Goodwin.
Jet Crane on the return there for Chickasha.
And number 30, Slate Snyder in there as well for the Tigers. Minute 21 left here in the first half. It's been all Tigers, and they have scored in a plethora of ways. They've scored on defense, they've scored on special teams, they've scored on offense. 6 touchdowns, and only half of them came from the offense.
That's that's incredible. Is it 2 apiece? Is that what? No, 3 apiece. 3 for the offense now, right?
3 for the offense, 2 for the defense, 1 for the special teams, as the Tiger defense bottles them up for maybe half a yard.
So Tanner Burnham on the tackle there.
Yeah, Tanner Burnham gets in there and finishes it off. Komisher gets pressure again.
I got Tanner's little brother Riker in class. Said, "Hey Riker, you ever going to tackle as good as Tanner does?" Tanner's done a really good job.
He has. We'll have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout on Tiger TV and be back in a moment.
The First National Bank and Trust Company presents to you the Tuttle Team Spirit Card. We proudly serve more than 20 area schools and have donated more than $82,000 in 2023. So, what are you waiting for? Support your Tuttle Tigers and make every transaction count. Come by the bank to get your Team Spirit Card today at no cost to you. The First National Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
At Contemporary Family Dentistry, our core values are the heart of our big little practice since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff are here to ensure your experience at the dentist is a positive one. Does going to the dentist cause you anxiety? No worries. We offer IV sedation for all procedures and your comfort. We are open Monday through Friday at our Newcastle location and now also in Blanchard.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Incomplete pass by Chickasha. They were scrambling for their lives. Tigers had pressure on the quarterback, and he had to throw it away. So it'll be 3rd down. The clock does stop, though. Which, if you're Chickasha, you want the clock to keep running, folks.
You got that Williams Plumbing?
I do. Williams Plumbing. We got a special from them as well. If you are interested in a full line of Connecticut water systems, you know anyone that needs a water softener or reverse osmosis drinking water system,
whatever that means,
let them know. Let us know. Got a little referral for you. They'll give you a good deal on one of those systems. Call Nick over at Williams Plumbing in Connecticut, Oklahoma City. Tiger's going to take a timeout now.
4th down and 9, and they're wanting the ball back with a minute left here before half. But hey, last week I talked about Scott's Mini Stop, the fountain drink in the morning, and delicious Dr. Pepper with a dash of strawberry. You said Nick had said, "Hey, what did you say?" Nick said he was going to cover
buy you one. Yeah, next time.
So Monday morning I
you.
go in, and who's there? It's like Nick was just waiting on me to come in. What customer service out of Nick? Get my Dr. Pepper. He made sure I put a dash of strawberry in.
That's right, a little tap.
And he got
strawberry.
me a biscuit. I don't even know that he knows that he paid for the biscuit, but I got it.
Nick is a biscuit fan, but brace yourself moment of the game by Core Orthodontics. We got a couple of opportunities for that. A couple plays that meet the qualifications for that one. But knowing Nick was having a sausage biscuit that morning. Did you confirm? Does Nick put a tap of strawberry in his drink?
He might start.
He may.
I want to know if Nick has a tab over there.
Like you.
Do you think he's got a tab over there that I could maybe sneak on?
He might be able to. I mean,
maybe we should ask if he can start one. And then if Eli and I need breakfast,
just roll into Scott's Mini Stop. It's right there, pretty close to the house. It's not a far trip.
No. Indian tacos the first Friday. They're going to punt this one out of bounds.
It's a wise decision by Chickasha there to kick that one toward the sideline. It does get out of bounds.
Coach Ballard is just pointing right where it goes. Look at her.
She's off the yard.
She should work her way back.
Coach B was pointing about the 49, and the referee said, no, I don't think so, Bradley. He did go out to the huddle and said, let's go fast right here. Tigers are going to...
56 seconds. Keep your eyes on the screen.
I'll say this before we start this drive. You have to practice these 1 minute late in the half drills. And if you don't like it, then you shouldn't have let us score on defense twice. I mean, they got to play football. You got to have varsity guys getting reps.
Cruz launching it down the sideline, intended for...
Yeah, they're going to get defensive holding there as...
Major Vandenberg was the intended receiver and was interfered with a little bit there by the defender.
We'll take this one to about the 41-yard line of Chickasha, or 39-yard line, of Chickasha.
And that's probably a good decision by the defender to interfere there, because if he doesn't, and Major Vandenberg catches that, that's another Major Vandenberg touchdown.
And we're going to have a Coke's Mechanical right after. Congrats on that buck, Mr. Kokenauer. That thing was nice. I feel like Bo's the kind of guy, he's going to wait on him, the right one, right?
He'll make sure he gets the one he's after. Is going back to Major Vandenberg. He gets out of bounds. Good pitch and catch there, and good job by Vandenberg to get out of bounds.
They didn't call a first down on that. Major went out past the sticks. They're going to mark him short.
So it's second and about 6 inches.
If you're Major, you just maybe make sure you take an extra step.
Cruz going back across the middle. And
good throw.
Just
Major's upset with himself. It's not an easy catch, but it's one that Major's going to catch most of the time. But it's a great thrown ball with some zip. That thing has some velo, RPMs.
Spinning tight. Good rotation.
A little two-seamer. I guess it'd technically be a one-seamer if it's a football, right?
Technically.
One-seam fastball. Give him the heater, Ricky.
Cruz drops back. Ooh. Looking down the field, trying to scramble. He's going to be hit. He'll
there's a
slide
flag.
Down and then be hit.
They're going to clock it.
Cruz Campbell with the carry.
What is the referee doing?
He has to set the ball.
There we go. Well, they haven't started the clock yet either, so we're good.
So they're not going to clock it. Cruz is going to throw it to the back of the end zone, just over the outstretched hands of Donnie Schluter.
Golly, that was a rocket. He sent Jet. Jet stopped, and he sent Jet on a little out, and he got his eyes off of Jet. I think Jet turned his guy around a little bit. May have been open in the back corner of the end zone, but Cruz looking for Schluter late there. Good protection up front.
Stepped up in the pocket and bought some time. 23 seconds left here in the first half. Tigers up 42-0, trying to run their kind of 1 minute hurry up offense here. The incompletion does stop the clock for you, so you don't have to be in quite such a hurry. Snap is bobbled. Cruz spins out of it, still keeps it alive. He's going to throw it back across the field. Donnie Schluter stays on his feet. And he's down inside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a
touchdown, Tigers.
What a little trick and what a little treat.
Just get it in the hands of 11 and let him.
Oh, my goodness.
Let him cook.
But the play that Cruz made was just as impressive. Cruz escaped danger. That's not something he did last year. He got rid of the football way before then. He goes and breaks some tackles, spins out of pressure, throws to a guy that said, hey, go make a play. And what does 11 do? That's his fourth. He's got an Al Bundy game tonight. It's his fourth touchdown of the evening.
And another Koch's mechanical point after attempt makes it 49-0.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. The Tigers make it 49-0 with 7 seconds left on another Cruz Campbell to Donnie Schluter.
This is the play of the year.
Pass. And Cruz Campbell, pressure in his face, spins out of one. He's in the clutches of a defender, throws it over, sees 11 over there. 11 catches it, gets hit as he's catching it, breaks 2 tackles by the same guy, breaks a third, breaks a fourth, into the end zone.
One more time, Kevin.
Touchdown Tigers.
I'm making fun of Sean real quick. Let's watch Sean Rounsaville here. The decoy. Watch Sean Rounsaville. He goes and tries to make this block, and he just lays down on accident. May have gotten a defender to take a look at him and slowed him up. Donnie looking unbelievable tonight. 4th trip to the end zone. Can he get number 5 tonight?
It's possible. As Diego Oliveras into kickoff again for the Tigers.
So the 1-minute drill turns into 7 points for the Tigers.
This one goes out of bounds.
This is the team that, Donnie scored 2 touchdowns last year against Chickasha. So Donnie's got 6 touchdowns in 2 seasons against the Fighting Chicks. That's pretty impressive for a kid in 10th grade.
That's not too bad. That's a good night. Something about playing those chicks that he likes, and he's had a good night tonight.
The most fun thing about this group is you've seen Jordan Lane go ballistic, Jalen Lane go ballistic on a different night. You've seen Tyson Kennedy go ballistic. You've seen Jet McCoy go ballistic. You've seen Sean Rounsaville a few times go ballistic. And then you see Donnie Schluter. This is his second big game of the year, stat-wise.
Major Vanderberg with multiple touchdown games.
Chickasha going to run this one into halftime.
So that should be the final play of the first half. Clock will run out as Gage Goodwin and Will Garrett get up off the bottom of the pile. The Tigers are going to take a 49-0 lead into halftime here on Halloween night at Richardson Family Stadium. Senior night, that class of 11 seniors and 1 senior manager, and those seniors are showing out tonight. And so the Tigers exactly where they want to be at halftime. So we will take a break on Tiger TV and be back with our halftime show.
You going to go
just a little bit.
trick-or-treating?
Mike, try and go find some candy here at halftime.
Let's get it.
Y'all ever wonder what the coaches do in off-season?
Yeah, like, do they actually practice coaching?
I bet they just sit around waiting for us to come back.
Or maybe something even weirder. Either way, they're ready now.
And so are we.
At Core Orthodontics in Newcastle, we believe every smile has a story. That's why our board-certified orthodontist offers the latest in Light Force custom braces and is recognized as a top Invisalign provider nationwide. We love helping kids as young as 6 start their journey to achieve their best smile, and we make it easy for families with free initial consultations, all insurances accepted, and no interest payment plans. Your best smile starts here. Core Orthodontics in Newcastle and Ada.
When it comes to comfort and Tuttle, local matters.
And nobody keeps our hometown in the game like Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family. Koch's Mechanical is your MVP for heating and cooling.
Bo knows Oklahoma weather changes faster than a fourth quarter comeback.
And he'll keep you comfortable year-round, no matter the score.
Proud to be the official heat and air sponsor of Tiger TV,
Coke's Mechanical Heat and Air,
where local matters and your comfort wins.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced, licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
The First National Bank and Trust Company presents to you the Tuttle Team Spirit Card. We proudly serve more than 20 area schools and have donated more than $82,000 in 2023. So, what are you waiting for? Support your Tuttle Tigers and make every transaction count. Come by the bank to get your Team Spirit Card today at no cost to you. The First National Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
In the heart of Tuttle, there's a church where faith feels like family, where Sundays aren't just a service but a time to grow and connect, because we know that Sunday is just the beginning of the story. At Tuttle Christian Church, we're passionate about seeking God, serving others, and sharing the gospel with the next generation. We're not just building a church, we're building a legacy of faith that reaches beyond Sunday mornings. One family, one child, one generation at a time. Tuttle Christian Church, where your legacy of faith begins.
Stay ahead of the curve and keep your small engines running right this off-season. At Simmer Sales and Service, we have you covered. Bring your equipment over for a full winter tune-up or repair. Our full-service shop is ready for you just 2 miles east of Tuttle. We're locally and family-owned. You'll leave saying, Simmer, good people.
Shelter Insurance, Joy speaking.
It's Aubrey. I need to file a claim.
How can I help?
When I got home from school today, I found the house completely in shambles. All the windows are broken, the roof is ripped off, and the kitchen is destroyed.
Put your brother on the phone.
Mitchell, Mom's on the phone.
When the unexpected strikes, see shelter agent Rhonda Littleton in Oklahoma City.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hi, I'm Joel Davenport, pharmacist and owner here at Cedar Springs Pharmacy in Tuttle. We're proud to offer personalized care with a variety of services like prescription delivery, expert compounding, vaccinations, and medical equipment. But that's not all. We also carry unique local treasures like honey, pickles, and even gourmet truffles. And don't forget our special gifts, perfect for any occasion. As a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers, we're here to serve you with a smile and commitment to our community. Come see us at Cedar Springs Pharmacy, where care feels like home.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is a third-generation, family-run business that has been serving our community since 1993. We specialize in underground utility construction, laying water and sewer lines for towns, cities, and rural water districts across the state. Locally, we offer installation of septic systems and storm shelters. We take pride in partnering with our community, building lasting relationships, and supporting Tuttle schools and athletics. Go Tigers!
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Contemporary Family Dentistry Newcastle has been serving the Tri-City community since 2008 and is excited to announce the opening of our second location in Blanchard. Don't have dental insurance? That's not a problem at Contemporary Family Dentistry. We have a $250 annual membership that covers cleanings and exams, eliminating the feeling that you can't go to the dentist. For more information, visit our website at www.cfdok.com.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Snow Hill is glad to be among the churches in Tuttle. The differences made by Christ everywhere may not be measured in any single place, but the influence in our community is heightened and strengthened when those who make up the body of Christ are present in measurable ways in any of the churches in our community. We unashamedly invite you to experience the Christ who is everywhere in our place at Snow Hill. We have a place for you.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers. Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Hungry for a meal that tastes like home? Jamie Joe's on Main Street has you covered. This family-owned favorite serves up real home-cooked comfort food every day. And the burgers? Juicy, stacked high, and so good. Bring it on home to Jamie Joe's, where good food and good company always come first, and where the burgers make tacos jealous.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
For 2 years. After graduation, Katie plans to go to college for 1 year before she goes to study abroad in Spain. She is planning on majoring in marine biology and minoring in Spanish.
Our last year senior is Riley Smith. Riley is the daughter of Jeremy and Erica Smith. She has 2 sisters, Madison and Samantha. She has been a member of Tuttle Cheer for 4 years and serves as an active member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Riley plans to attend college and major in psychology, then complete the physician assistant program at OU. Please welcome our first Palm senior to the field tonight, Savannah Bolton. Savannah is the daughter of Andy and Christy Bolton. She has 1 brother, Tanner. Savannah is a member of Palm, Student Council, National Honor Society, and Spanish Club. After graduation, she plans to attend college and pursue a degree in nursing. Next up is Liliana Curran. Liliana is the daughter of Keith and Allison Curran. She has 2 brothers, Ryan and Levi, and 1 sister, Harper. Liliana is a member of Tuttle Palm, president of Spanish Club, vice president of events for FCCLA, and a volunteer for the Special Olympics. After graduation, Lily plans to attend college and major in business and Spanish. She hopes someday to have her own company and teach.
Next, we have Kinley Davidson. Kinley is the daughter of Zane and Amanda Davidson. She has 1 sister, Zoe. Kinley is a member of Palm, Student Council President, Co-Editor-in-Chief of Yearbook, National Honor Society, and Senior Class President. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of Oklahoma. Last Palm Girl of the evening is Taylor Rooney. Taylor is the daughter of Ray and Casey Rooney. She has 2 brothers, Jackson and Max. She is a member of Tuttle Palm, FCCLA, National Honor Society, and Spanish Club. After graduation, Taylor plans to attend Oklahoma State University and major in nursing. Our last senior of the evening is cross-country senior Matt Dixon. Matt is the son of Scott and Jane Dixon. He has 1 sister, Kate, and 1 brother-in-law, TK. He has been a member of cross-country for 4 years, Tuttle High School Club soccer team for 3 years, National Honor Society, and Tigers for Christ. Matt is also an active member of his church youth group at Eagle Heights Church, where he plays bass guitar to help lead worship. After graduation, Matt plans to attend OSU or OBU and major in mechanical engineering.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV here on the Pizza Shop halftime show. At about 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Did anybody take Hera in the pick'ems?
Let me see. I don't think so.
Because Ardmore's up 59-14.
59-14.
It was 28-0 in the first quarter.
Ardmore has found something.
Yeah, they
the
have
last
gotten,
couple of weeks.
I'm telling you, they're going to be a problem for people in the playoffs. You try to go 1 week and prepare for that option, and they are clicking.
Yeah, when it's clicking too, because again, they're scoring points.
I mean, they're scoring 59 points on
out
the
of that
option attack.
offense.
Yeah, you don't ever see Army and Navy put up 50 points.
No, that's like, Iowa, Army, somebody like that. They're more than happy to be a 21-14 game, and they're scoring 50 points.
Bethany and Tecumseh, 21-20. Bethany over Tecumseh at half. Cushing leads Fort Gibson 14-10 at half. Podo up 22-21 on Hilldale in the third quarter. Oologah is trailing. It says 70 to 17 at halftime. Grove versus Oologah.
Wow.
There's no way. But Grove's 7-1. I mean, those are typically correct.
Grove's a pretty good team there.
Elgin's up 42-0 at half over Clinton. Blanchard 38-0 over Medill at halftime. Wagner up 14-0 over Skiatook. Wagner trying to turn it around. They're beating Skiatook. Skiatook's 5-3 on the year right now. Miami up 42-0 over Catoosa. Broken Bow leads McLean 28-7 at half. Bridge Creek trails Elk City on the road at 21-6 at halftime. Ada leads Glenpool 27-0, and Stillwell trails to Salisaw. Salisaw making the trip to Stillwell 42-0 at halftime. That's your 4A rundown. Here on week 9, we've had a big one tonight here. Let's see here.
Dodgers up 3-1.
All right, Dodgers
bottom of the fifth.
Trying to get a Game 7. Man, that was a fun game. I stayed up the entire.
That was insane. I
almost just made it an all-nighter and showed up to middle school
just still
wide
awake. That I left. I gave up in like the 11th inning because it just had the feel that this thing could go forever.
Well, I had fourth meal and then I had fifth meal.
Right.
And I had to take off of breakfast and lunch the next day.
How about the defense in that game?
It was incredible.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the last 7 innings, but
so many good plays.
It was just incredible.
So many good plays that most non-baseball people don't understand. Like there's some ground balls probably hit 110 miles an hour, and these dudes are just scooping them, no big deal, making things look really easy. And when you're at that level playing in the World Series, you make the really hard plays look pretty easy. And there were some special plays out there on defense. And so Dodgers trying to force a Game 7 here. And it'll be one to keep an eye on. I want a Game 7 for sure.
There's
nothing
World Series
better.
Game 7 is
maybe the best
always,
Game 7. I don't know if it's better than if the Thunder are in there. I don't know if the Thunder are ever going to lose. They're going to go undefeated.
Fan. Like if it's my team, like if it's a Thunder, I want like a sweep. I want.
I don't want Game 7s. But if they are in a Game 7, boy, is it electric.
Right. If two teams that I'm nominally interested in, then yeah, give me a Game 7 every time.
But I'll just never. You can't beat Game 7 in the World Series. Man, there's a coaches show in the background.
Coaches show, absolutely. 2:00 Sunday. We'll be talking to Coach Ballard. Had a good talk with him this past week about how the team's doing and performing. They're performing at a high level. Also talked about Halloween candy. And Coach Ballard, his favorite Halloween candy are the Sugar Babies.
Oh, that's a random one.
That is a random.
That's a good one.
I would not have guessed that. He's a Chewy Spree fan as well. But Sugar Babies were top of his list.
Okay. We're going to talk about top 5. Let's go top 5. Let's think about this a little bit. We'll come back to it, but think about your top 5. If you want to list your top 5, let's throw the text line up there, Kevin, if you can, in the background. A text line, the Tactical Pest Solutions text line. Shoot us your top 5 Halloween candies. They're 405-544-8410. But Give me one of your 5.
So
How about that?
I'll give you a candy and a chocolate. So
Okay.
the little boxes, they both come in boxes. Milk Duds.
That's
Milk
the
Duds
3-pack.
Like
the little
there's
3-pack.
like 3, maybe 3 and a
Because
little
you
one.
can't
if you're
be
in
going
there.
a whole movie style Milk
Right.
Dud carton
So
and then have room.
Milk Duds and Dots. I like the Dots.
Okay. So Zach's over here giving you
Zach
praise.
agrees,
Dots.
yeah.
I'm not a big Dots fan, but I don't hate them. Milk Duds are definitely way up my list. Also, like the little mini boxes of Whoppers. I like Whoppers.
Except for now, they come in that like sleeve. They come in like a sleeve.
I don't know if I like
plastic
that.
sleeve. I like the box. I prefer the box better.
You know, you got the Solo Laffy Taffy rectangle squares. I don't even know what shape that is. It's a 3D square or flat square.
Cube? Would that be a cube?
I don't. Maybe. If you're a scientist,
Potentially.
Let us know.
Okay,
Snickers. Someone said Snickers.
Here we
Snickers,
go.
that's a classic.
You guys are
That's
going
a
back on again.
Instant classic. There's a
Reese's.
Candy innovation.
Dots are horrible.
The Nerds gummy clusters.
Oh, okay. That's the.
I mean,
okay.
These are legit right here.
Yeah. Someone said Reese's. They didn't spell Reese's right except for once.
The apostrophe.
They
the
said
apostrophe
twice.
will get you there.
Turn your dinger
But they did
off.
say dots are horrible. So that was an anonymous texter.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah. That's just your opinions.
All the
So,
candy has to be eaten, so somebody's got to eat the dots.
Somebody's got to eat them, and it's Eli and it's Zach Huff.
Sign us up.
But yeah. You know what I miss is the strawberry wrapped in a actual strawberry. The
The
strawberry
little
candy?
hard candies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my grandma, my dad's mom, had bowls of candy, and she always had those.
Okay,
She grew up on
and cinnamon discs, and she had Werther's Originals.
She did not have Werther's Originals.
Okay.
She had butterscotch
Okay.
candies.
Yeah, the yellow ones. They're no
she
brand.
had mints. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Nothing had a brand. None of the candy had a brand. It was all generic flavors of candy.
Brady McAdoo says, you like all the candy. Not all of it, Brady.
Number 67 for the Tigers
Yeah,
does enjoy some
67.
candy.
Hey, do the Brightworks thing here in a minute. After the kickoff, of course.
We'll have the second half kickoff coming up here momentarily.
Tigers will receive. They've got, again, 49-0 the score. So we will see what the Tigers come out and do in the second half. Thank you for joining us on the Pizza Shop halftime show. Hopefully my kids have gathered plenty of candy for when I get home and I can raid their stash.
Put them to bed and dump it out on the living room floor.
That's right. Got to check it. Got to
Hey,
make sure.
Teague was real upset with Rip the other night. He wanted to dump it out, and it was already dumped out, and boy, unhappy. Brody Dobbs back deep here.
Looks like we might have our JV return unit out there. Carter Van Auken's out there. Jace Cox. Braxton Howell.
Brooks Wood down here, the second favorite child of Trent.
That's right.
Behind Presley.
Brody Buck there, number 54. Number 34 is going to be Brantley Johnston. Hank Hammerschmidt's going to corral that one and return it out past the 25-yard line, down to the 27-yard line. Looks like Parker Madison in that second offensive unit.
Tim Taylor was the Reese's man, and he said he keeps the strawberry candies unwrapped in his pocket. So I bet they have some extra flavor. Since he's a cattleman,
That's right.
You know, might get a little particle.
Helps with that hay dust.
Yeah.
Get that hay dust out of your
His
throat.
allergies are clear. Brian and Cindy Garrett have their top 5 ready for us.
Awesome. So the starting offensive line and the second unit in the backfield. So Parker Madison with Carter Van Auken behind him. Van Auken's got a big hole to run through. Will Garrett doing a good job leading the way.
Van Auken for 20 yards, almost nearly 18 yards there in the game, it looks like.
Easton Benton, your wide receiver, out here blocking down the field well.
That's Coach Brand's mama that likes the Snickers. Peanut M&Ms, cherry mash. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. That's a new one.
It's an old one.
Zach says it's an old one. Milky Way, Butterfingers, Sweet Tarts. That's not a bad one.
Sweet Tarts are good. Carter Van Auken the carry again. Parker Madison hands it to him. He'll pick up 2 yards on that carry. Yeah, candy inspection is a parental right that you have to do. You have to inspect the candy.
Do you inspect it to make sure there's not like meth needles in it? Or do you inspect it to make sure you get what you would like to have out of the stack?
They said they were inspecting it for razor blades and needles.
Who was putting, who's spending their hard-earned money on fentanyl and putting it in kids' candy is what I want to know.
I can assure you my mom always took our cherry mashes, because she was afraid something could be hidden in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. So I think it's both. Protect the child, get what you want.
Ours may not have had to inspect ours because we didn't have any cherry mashes in there.
Okay. Now
it's
we
because
got
we took them all in my generation.
This is like a podcast now. Zach's got images up for us to know what we're looking at.
3rd down for the Tigers.
There's
and
an offsides.
Chickasha to jump off sides. That'll get them
Lane
the first
J
down.
Hopping off early. Let's see here.
We'll take the free first down. It's one of those where the neutral zone becomes like a little freeze tag zone. You get in there and you can't get out.
You can't get out of there.
You're stuck.
I wish they would change I know it's high school, so it's harder to officiate that way, but I wish they'd change the rule where you could get back.
Right. No, I like that. I like that rule. If you get in, you get out before they snap it. And this is going to be a flag on the Tigers.
Everybody's throwing flags. 3 flags. That's on Wyatt Hale. Moved over. Wyatt Hill moved over to guard, it looks like. No, he's at center. Was it snap infraction?
Potentially.
So the starting O-line stayed in here for Parker. Good for them. Not leaving Parker out there to die. Gavin Hines, starting line.
Yeah, Eli Clark, Gavin Hines.
You had Gunnar Goddard
Wyatt Hill.
and Gavin Hines kind of swapping in and out at left guard, but
Van Auken again on the carry over the right side. Pick up a couple.
He is going to be a really good running back for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 12 coming up for the Tigers. 9:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Tigers look to the sideline to get the play call. 12 seconds on the play clock. Braxton Howell and Will Garrett in the backfield in front of Madison.
Triangle diamond formation. Power right.
Van Auken following his blockers up the middle. He'll be.
Look at Schneeberger. Said, let me give
him a little push.
He had 5 people held up behind him. Brightworks Dental in Tuttle is proud to support the Tuttle Tigers. Dr. Keaton Schmolt, a 2013 Tuttle High grad with a family roots that go back generations, is proud to be home and serving his hometown. Located close to all school campuses with appointments starting as early as 7 a.m. Brightworks Dental, the home team for healthy smiles. They are directly behind our Tuttle sideline across the street there in that little white building, white and gray. There's Van Auken. Van
Auken breaks free. He's going to go 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers.
Looking like Emmett Smith, deuce to the end zone.
And, Chickasha was stacking the line of scrimmage right there, and they put everybody on the line of scrimmage, and then Carter Van Auken just had to beat one level of that defense, and he was able to, and then he was off to the races.
We lost our monitor for just a second. No HDMI signal from your device, but that one...
Diego Oliveras in for another Coates mechanical point after attempt.
Where local matters and your comfort wins.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV. The Tigers take a 56-0 lead on the Carter Van Auken touchdown run. And again, Chickasha knew the Tigers were going to run the ball, so they just brought all 11 guys up to that line of scrimmage. And then Carter Van Auken finds a hole over that right side, and then he's off to the races. So the kickoff team will be back out there for the Tigers. Diego Oliveira is going to kick it off.
Eli and I are just battling. There it is.
All right, we're back.
We got our monitor back anyway. We were just going blind. Uh-oh. I did something else.
Kickoff is high and deep, fielded about the 9-yard line. He's going to be hit. Flag comes in.
This one will go backwards.
Still running. Tough run there by the Chickasha runner. He's going to be brought down by Diego Oliveras.
Kicker coming in, making a tackle.
Almost out to the 40-yard line.
They're going to have a block below the waist here. Illegal block below the waist. So that one will go 15 yards, or half the distance to the goal backwards, one of the two, depending on where it was.
Number 5, Kylan Miller on the return. Did a good job.
I don't know what I did, Eli. Now we're back on. We're battling right now.
Technical difficulties. The Gremlins and Goblins are out on Halloween night.
We got a monitor in our lap right now.
Tiger TV persevering through.
Just adversity.
The ghouls in the press box trying to get us, but they won't.
Brian and Cindy Garrett are wondering what happened to these two favorites, popcorn balls and caramel apples. I think you can only get those at the state fair now, because Rip had a caramel apple from the state fair this year.
A lot of work in those popcorn balls. Caramel apples.
Nobody likes to work anymore. Slip underneath, but there's a big tackle again from Brody Fisher, the senior. So Brian and Cindy Garrett say number 5 Twizzlers, 4 Skittles, 3 Laffy Taffy, 2 Snickers, and their favorites are M&Ms.
Classic. M&Ms are good. M&Ms and a popcorn ball. That's a good combination.
Peanut or
Sally
regular?
and Phil Odom.
Peanut or regular M&Ms?
I think regular M&Ms.
Peanut or regular? I go regular.
Peanut.
We're split evenly in the booth.
Do you eat?
2 peanut, 2 plain.
Yeah. Do you eat your M&Ms in ice cream, though, when they're frozen?
M&Ms and ice cream is pretty good.
No, they're too hard.
They make yogurt now. You can get them. I don't get it, but you can get frozen yogurt with ice cream or M&Ms in it from the gas station nowadays.
Slate Snyder and Noah Herring in on the tackle there. The mini M&Ms in ice cream are
That's better.
Good.
Some family of Hank Hammerschmidt, the Odoms, tuning in. My buddy Chance, he just left with his kiddos. They are Reese's are the favorite candy, and they love the famous Halloween pencils. I think the actual pencils with the old, the pumpkins and stuff on them.
Pumpkin eraser on them.
Yeah.
My grandma always made the Tootsie Pop Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
A little black and orange yarn. My Uncle Bobby in Texas still does it.
Salted nut rolls from Grizz's grandma.
Never had one, but it sounds all right.
Maybe, most grandmas are just sweet, right? I bet she would mail you some.
I bet we could get some for Tiger TV, possibly.
Salted nut rolls. Why don't you give us look that up, Zach?
I like it. 515 East Main Street. That's where to send the salted nut roll for Tiger TV.
Sit at the admin office and just say, get it to the guys that are on TV. That's a good
high punt. Jalen Lane's going to fair catch this one.
What a guy.
Feeling generous on Halloween night.
There's been a common theme of the powerhouses, the Rixes, the Reese's, the Twixes, Snickers, Nerds, Airheads are solid. You remember the mystery Airhead you could get when you were a kid?
That's the best flavor. If you go to the concession stand to buy an Airhead, buy the mystery one.
You just don't know what's coming.
Never know.
It's a surprise in your mouth.
Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
And that old classic Zero bar.
The Zero bar.
I feel like
that
you
is
got to be
one.
over 70 to eat Zero bars.
I'm not that old.
Zeros. My dad Jimmy was a big fan of Zero
What would you
bars. I do remember
do
that.
for a Klondike bar? Uh-oh. I can't put your hand back down
Gets
there
back
on
in his
Josh.
stance.
Josh said, reverse.
Right. He learned that move from Wyatt Hale. Wyatt Hale
yeah.
tried that earlier with the helmet, and Josh says, if I get back in my stance, maybe no one saw me.
Sweet tarts. We didn't talk enough about sweet tarts, I don't feel like.
Sweet tarts are
Starburst.
Starburst.
Throw away the yellow ones. The orange is
I'm with you
okay
there.
with me now.
Now they do like the Starburst all red.
Or all pink.
We're all pink.
The pinks
I'm
are
there.
unmatched.
Pinks are really, really good. Carter Van Auken gets back a few yards there on first down.
Gain of 3 there for Van Auken, the nuke.
My son Nolan loves the mini Starbursts.
We raised over $1,300 last night at the Halloween benefit game for
Nice. Beauties and Beasts.
yeah, for Coach Binge over in Minco. He's still battling in the hospital, so stay tough, Coach Binge. Neighbor town.
Tigers have it 2nd and 12 now. Keeping that second group. They've rotated the line out now, so they've got that second line in there now. Hand it off to Carter Van Auken again. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Bill Sharp said, don't be talking about old people eating Zero bars. They are good. I didn't say they weren't good. I'm an old soul, though. Teddy Lehman?
That brings some.
Who is
some
Teddy
cred.
Lehman?
That brings some cred to the Zero bar right there.
Teddy
Former
Lehman.
Jinx Trojan.
Is he the Jinx? No, that was Rocky Kalmus. He's a Fort Gibson Tiger.
Excuse me. Got him confused.
Your photographic memory is slacking.
All those linebackers look the same from the east side of the state.
They are fast and they tackle hard.
Right.
My favorite OU. I grew up an OU fan as a child. I really did. And then I got a scholarship to play baseball at Oklahoma State, and that went out the window. But I'm telling you, my favorite linebacker of all time at OU was Torrance Marshall. I love that dude.
Yes.
He would rock your teeth into the back of your throat. I'm telling you.
Saved that season.
Yeah.
By the way.
And he wore the freaking
big neck roll, the big
he
collar,
wore the big,
but it was the
Brian
big tall
Cox,
one.
like Brian Cox for the Jets back in the day. Parker Madison skies this one. Hopefully, almost got the back of the blocking man. That one's down by Wick Comisher at the 32 and a half.
So Chickasha is going to take over 1st and 10, down 56-0 with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left.
I was waiting on someone to send this, and it's Brad McAdoo sending the Chico stick.
What that not? Isn't there a song?
Yeah, there is a Laffy Taffy. That's the same as that Laffy Taffy. And a Chico stick. Corinne Braley said she wants a Torrance Marshall jersey. She agrees with me.
Number 10.
Hey, I think it's the whole month. Principal appreciation. Shout out to our principals. You got Corinne Bailey over at the elementary dealing with our kids.
Right. And
She's a saint. She's a fellow Riata Rancher, Jack says. She is.
Pressure coming. Noah Herring
Good job.
hits the quarterback as he lets it go.
I love next door commentary. To our left is the opposing team's coordinators. He wasn't sure what they were doing right there.
Not real pleased with the performance.
They have been fairly
of their
quiet.
offense. They have. Usually we hear them banging on stuff over
What
there.
I like to do is put an old cup against the wall and hear their play calls and then tell our defensive coordinator before. I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. It wouldn't be possible. These walls are built Paycom tough.
That's right. Super thick. 2nd down coming up for Chickasha. They're still looking at the sideline. They're going to take a timeout here.
That's what Michael Suttle's nickname is, by the way, Super Thick.
Super thick. I like it. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout and be back on Tiger TV in just a moment.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. We are here.
Just rolling off air. We got some more candies.
We got some more candy.
Jeff Williams loves Rolos, and that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Bit-O honey. Ooh.
Bit-O honey.
That's my wife's least favorite.
Those are good. I'm telling you. Is that the blue and gold wrapper? The little.
It's red.
Okay, I'm thinking of. What are those little blue and gold, like caramel? Ooh, big hit by Will Garrett.
Will Garrett all over the field tonight, doing a good job.
Mr. Goodbar was mentioned. Someone said, not a fan of the people who pass out chips. It's a candy holiday. Don't be that person.
Chips. Peeps. That's more of an Easter candy.
Yeah. Keep it out of here.
I'm just saying, if you get Peeps on Halloween,
you can't get it on Easter.
Somebody was hoarding
somebody
that for
kept
a while.
it for a while. It's been around since April.
That's an old Peep.
That's what I do. I just give away
It could be a ghost Peep.
Easter candy.
Hey, what about those little wafer crisp cookies that are like not the nutty bars, but the pink ones and the
pink
chocolate
and
ones,
orangish yellow.
I call that yellow like old motel room yellow, like the cigarette smoke yellow on the walls.
Noah Herring and
that's
Hunter
that shade of
Hillcoss
yellow.
in on that tackle. Fourth down coming up for Chickasha again. They'll punt it away. This time, Jalen Lane and Donnie Schluter drop back deep for the Tigers.
This is the most fun candy to eat. Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks are
You put those in your
awesome.
mouth and they just explode on your tongue. I mean, just crackling in there. Mentos and Mentos Freshens. That one boomed high.
High punt.
Oh, that one hits off the back of the head of a
kick catch interference coming in here.
Okay, then we got the peanut butter bar candies that used to be in the candy bowl over it. That's what was searched. And they have a little star on them. They look like a referee shirt, really.
Yep. Black and white.
Zach is deep into the internet. He's made it to the dark web.
The dark web candy section.
Peppermints suck. On Halloween, they suck. Not on the Sonic bag.
What about that Brock's candy? Y'all remember that?
Brock's candy?
Yeah, there were these chocolate
Yeah,
things.
the Brachs, Brock's.
Yeah,
That's how you spelled it, I think.
I don't remember, but
I want the spelling bee in
little
first grade.
chocolate stars.
I believe it. You know how to spell Brock and Breck. Both.
Yeah. I am a phenomenal speller.
The best house on Halloween is the one giving out full-size candy bars.
So there used to be a white mansion in Shawnee, and they went on the honor system before the cameras, and I will admit I was not very honorable at the time. We take a pillowcase bag, which was just a pillowcase without the pillow in it, and fill that sucker full of Butterfingers.
Parker Madison dropping it off to Will Garrett, who gets up
Zigzagging.
the sideline, still on his feet, down inside the 25-yard line.
He's back in
Bumbling,
action.
rumbling, stumbling.
And we're going to have a late flag. I wonder if they're going to get a face mask or something at the end of this run. Let's check it out here. I'm not sure.
Maybe a block in the back.
Probably at the end of it. It's still going to be a first down.
Yeah, so it's going to be a block in the back. The result of the play is still a first down.
Shelly Lawson says big hunk candy bar. She's also the one that wanted a free car.
Good suggestions.
From, and then Sean Riley did let me know that he would do a Hot Wheels.
Technically
Free
a
Hot
car.
Wheels. It is a car.
Brandon Lennerson says lemon heads.
I've been talking
Not
so
bad.
much crap to Briggs at school. But he needs it. You got to toughen these
He
kids
can
up.
handle it. Briggs-
He can
Briggs
handle
can
it. He's a
handle
great
it.
little basketball player.
He is.
And he's not really little anymore. He's like 6'8".
Right. No, he's
in the 8th grade.
as taller than we are now.
He's going to be a really fun one to watch in the near future.
Carter Van Aken over the left side.
Sixlets.
Josh Berger pulling in front of him.
James Hickman. Bo's dad. He said sixlets. Those are good.
Not
and
bad.
caramel apple suckers, which that's one of my favorite candies.
Those are really
Rip and
good.
I have been murdering caramel apple suckers.
Parker Madison going up top. His receiver trying to fight through some contact.
There it is. There's the flag.
And there the flag comes in as
trying to go to Waitman there.
The ball was underthrown to Hunter Waitman out there, and he's going to get the interference call.
Well, you're like, why is Tuttle throwing the football if you're a Chickasha fan? But the reason is because Chickasha has 9 people in the box. And if you're going to sit there and load the box up with varsity defensive players, the JV's not going to.
They're going to run the offense.
They got to throw the football.
Right.
You're just going to line up and get ran over. It's not going to happen.
Although the last time they had all 11 on the line of scrimmage, Carter Van Auken went for a touchdown.
He did. Thin Mints.
Thin Mints like the Girl Scout cookies?
Maybe it's just a Thin Mint. I think there's a candy called Thin
pass
Mints.
interference on the offense.
What? And Coach Ballard's going to have I think he's going to have a timeout and have a little chit chat.
So that was a pass interference call on the offense. We're going to have a timeout to talk about it. We'll take a timeout on Tiger TV.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. The Tiger coaches took a timeout to talk about the pass interference infraction. They seem content with the answer.
I don't know that they're content. Maybe they're just being civil.
They are being civil. That is true.
We talked about some Smarties off air.
Smarties, that was always a good one.
Nerds,
Chiclets, Nerds. We haven't mentioned Nerds
Are you talking
yet.
original Nerds? Because those are also really good. But the gummy clusters have taken over the world.
Yeah, gummy clusters take
That is
to
my
another
best
level.
candy.
Fifth Avenue bar.
Fifth Avenue bar. It's been a minute.
That's too fancy for Oklahoma folks.
Right.
No,
Fifth
that'd
Avenue.
That'd be
and
the $1 million bar.
Fifth Avenue and the 100 grand.
Yeah,
the 100 grand.
Yeah, what?
Was the other
Oh,
candy bar
this
that
isn't.
was
This is
rich.
one. This one at Mary Jane's little caramel chews. Y'all ever heard of those?
Yeah,
It's not
caramel
that good.
chews.
Sorry, they're peanut butter, not caramel.
Well, what about the little caramel chews that are in the clear wrapper? No brand. You know those? Those will get all stuck in your mouth.
Just a hunk of
Yeah,
caramel.
just hard
Just
as a rock.
square.
And then you just dial it. You
Caramel.
just get it in your mouth
Just
and
keep
you
gnawing on
soften it up. Brian Bagby says he'll take a Heath bar all day.
Heath bar, okay.
Oh, Boston baked beans.
Boston baked beans. Zach is not happy with whoever said that.
45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Parker Madison dropping
We're
back.
going to have another flag.
Throws it out to Waitman. Pass falls incomplete. Flag comes down.
She is letting the laundry rip over there. Charleston Chews. It's Miss Bailey's dad's favorite candy.
Charleston Chew, not a bad one.
Pixie Sticks. Oh, yeah. You better
Oh,
not
yeah.
get those wet.
Don't get once
It is ruined.
Once the pixie stick gets
Fun
wet.
Dip and the candy cigarettes from Trenton
Oh
Flannery.
no, the candy cigarettes.
Yeah, candy cigarettes kind of went out of fashion a little bit, but the Fun Dip was always Fun Dip and pixie sticks. They never stayed.
Trenton better be sticking
in
to
there.
candy
How about the old
cigarettes,
ring
no real
pop?
cigarettes.
Ring pop.
Ring Pops. We have
Classic.
those.
The ring pops and the bottle pops.
I went and bought 4 or 6 tubs of Ring Pops at Sam's for my wife to get for the Palm team for something. They needed 6 tubs of Ring Pops, so we went over there. I went over there the other day.
Buy some stock in ring pops. Parker Madison going to punt it away for the Tigers. He'll boot
Coffin
it deep.
Corner. Nope, not going to the corner. Jet
He
McCoy.
hit instantly. Donnie
Donnie
Schluter down
Schluter
there quick.
back in action. Jawbreakers. Michael Dickerson. Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers. That's a good one. Gobstoppers is
O.
a good
Henry. Baby Ruth. Clark Barr. Junior Mints. Raisinets. That's an old folk.
one. Digging deep
That's
into
an
the
old
repertoire of candy.
You ever done Raisinets in the movie theater with the popcorn?
I have not. I don't know that I've ever done Raisinets, to be honest with you. At least not intentionally.
Well, maybe there's a maybe that can be your New Year's resolution.
Broaden my horizons a little bit.
Here's an old one, the Dad's Root Beer Barrels.
Dad's Root Beer Barrels. That's from, Old-fashioned caramel chew. Steve Bailey lost a molar on one of those.
Gashes them up the middle.
That's what I was talking about, right? The caramel chews.
The caramel chews. Yeah, they just stick
those
to
are the
your
ones
teeth.
that you eat those for 4 days.
Hank Hammerschmidt on the tackle for the Tigers there. It's Chickasha. Pretty long run there. That potentially will be the last play of the third quarter. I think Chickasha might be content to let the clock run out on this one. They're down 56-0. They're gonna
run one.
March to the ball here with 10 seconds left. They still have about a 6-second difference between the play clock and the game clock.
Nieto's directing traffic here. They're going to let it go.
And it will run out. That will be the final play of the third quarter. So heading into the fourth quarter here on Halloween night at Richardson Family Stadium, Tuttle Tigers 56, Chickasha Fighting Chicks 0. We'll be back on Tiger TV for fourth quarter action in just a moment.
When it comes to keeping Tuttle comfortable, local matters.
That's why families trust Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air, your hometown heating and cooling expert.
Owned and operated right here in Tuttle by Bo Kokenauer and his family, Koch's Mechanical knows what our Oklahoma weather can dish out.
And they're here to keep your home just right all year long.
They're not just serving the community, they're part of it.
Koch's Mechanical is proud to be the official Heat and Air sponsor of Tiger TV.
Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air, where local matters and your comfort comes first.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stress as you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. Still working through some
all hands on deck right there. There were 4 people involved right there.
Issues here in the booth, but we're getting them sorted out.
Looks like Eli's murdered a bag of gummy clusters. Oh, there's a throw out here to the boundary. Good job tackling. Brooks
Wood and Grayson Corley in pursuit.
Tucker Howell in the mix as well. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Chicks.
And that's a play that I think Chickasha gets that out there as quick as they'd like to, and they think they're going to have a little bit of breathing room, and then it closes up really quickly.
If you missed it earlier, we were full padded up. Baker Mayfield 6'7".
6'7" for the Tigers.
Mrs. Phelps today at school was just a gray sweatshirt suit with 6'7" written on the front. I went off the back foot.
Hammerschmidt in pursuit, almost got to it. Would have been another Tiger turnover if he could have got his hands on it.
Some numbers for tonight so far on offense. Brownsville goes over the 100-yard mark again. 10 carries, 107, and a touchdown. Van Auken, 11 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown. Campbell, 10 of 17 through the air, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Ahead again. Madison is 1 of 2 for 14 yards in the air. Jordan Lane, 4 catches, 38 yards. Jalen Lane, 1 catch for 12. Major Vandenberg, 2 catches for 26. Donnie Schluter with a big night tonight, 3 catches for 68 yards and 3 scores. Also added a punt return touchdown. And Major Vandenberg's got an interception, pick 6. Number 24, Gage Goodwin, with a scoop and score on a missed snap from the Chicks early in the first quarter. And then, so Donnie Schluter had a return, and then Jalen Lane had a touchdown return, or no?
He did not. His got
I lose track
stopped.
with Jalen. He scores all the time.
Right. He had a couple of decent returns, just none of them got to the end zone tonight.
The text line has been really successful tonight for the
it's been
first
nice.
week. I mean, we've gotten 25 different people have written in. So
Jalen
trying to
fair catches that one and gets hit.
They're going to just mark it down right there at the 36-yard line. Right hash for the Tigers to start another drive here. I'll be on the franchise tonight, 107.7 FM, 10:10 p.m. That's when I'll go on. We'll have after the game interviews from some of our players from maybe the locker room. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside right now. I've got shorts and a short sleeve on.
I think it's pretty nice. A little chilly, but not too bad.
I could put the pads back on.
Could put the full uni, do your interviews in uniform.
I could probably go in and get a few snaps right now. Nobody didn't even know until someone ended up in the hospital. It might be me. Could be me.
Right.
Uh-oh. Van Uken off to the races.
With some room to run around the left side. He's down inside the 35-30. Pushed out of bounds just inside the 30-yard line. Huge hole over the right side. Good block from Henry Brand out there on the edge to spring him. Hunter Waitman blocking down the field as well.
36-yard gain for Carter Van Auken. Nuke. Is he the first player that's ever received an actual nickname from Tiger TV?
I believe so. I believe that's our first.
First ever awarded nickname that will stick. Because that's a great nickname,
It is.
Nuke.
It's a good one.
And if you're wondering where it came from, the announcer from wherever we were at said Van Nuken.
Van Uken, Tecumseh.
Nuke. So Nuke, not Nuke Lelouch. He throws more strikes.
Nice little cut there from Nuke, Carter Van Auken.
I mean, that's a great nickname.
It really is.
Especially going nuclear right now because he's over 130 yards. He's at 158 yards. I'm sorry, 130.
And I think coming into the game, he was like the 6th leading rusher in the district, was he not?
Yeah, it's 13 carries for 130 yards a night.
He's probably moving up the rankings to 5th or maybe even into 4th.
Tigers have 238 yards rushing on the evening. And right now, Carter is running behind the JVO line they're doing all this against the varsity defense for Chickasha. Those guys have not come out of the game. Those are the starters.
Yeah, that line for the Tigers right now, number 63, Hunter McCuddy at center, 59, Hasday Jones at right guard, 75, Jesse Abston at right tackle. Your left guard is number 54, Brody Buck. Left tackle is number 68, Camden Boswell.
You had Josh Berger in there for a while as well, the senior. He was in earlier with the starters.
Yep, Braxton Howell, your tight end. Number 14, Henry Brand in the backfield. Blocking, pressure coming, ball
going in the
air.
end zone.
He's got a man down there. It's intercepted, though. Steps in front of the receiver. The intended receiver was Brooks Judkins. And he hits his own man hits him, fumbles it.
I'll tell you, Brooks just kind of waited on that, and if you come back to it, you catch it for a touchdown. Parker got rid of it. There was a lot of space out there. That one just stepped right in front of, and the defender picks it up. He was cold clocked by his own man.
Had a guy out in front of him trying to block and doesn't block, but ends up knocking it loose.
Potential sponsor, the Coal Creek Cold Clock of the game.
I like it. We have your brace yourself.
Hit us up, Coal Creek.
We got your brace yourself moment of the game.
We are not limited on our
orthodontics.
ad people. We can just brace yourself. We'll talk about that here in a moment. But I'll tell you what my brace yourself moment was the unbelievable touchdown throw to Donnie off of the back leg of Cruz, and then
he broke 4 tackles on that play. Donnie did.
There's a total of 74 tackles broken on that play.
Donnie broke 4 tackles, but 2 of them were by the same guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One guy attempted to tackle him twice.
Yeah. And Sean Rounseville slipped and fell.
And
decoyed. It was a decoy.
We could call that a broken tackle too. I mean, technically, he put Sean on skates.
Yes. Coach Brand's mom says, "Yay, Henry!" He got the big block out front.
Doing a good job, Tiger defense. Stopping that run there. Short gain. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Brody Buck in there in defensive line as well. 3rd down and about 3 for Chickasha. These are the kind of situations you love to see your young defense get a chance to have a 3rd down stop here and see if you can get some action as Tucker Howell comes in the backfield.
Makes the tackle
from the backside just a little late. They'll get enough for the 1st down, but you can see Howell coming on the blitz.
30-yard line. 1st down for Chickasha.
Brooks Wood coming in there, too, at the end of that play. It'll be first down, Chickasha. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chickasha is going to keep it on the ground. Makes a good cut, makes man miss, hit as he was spinning. Braxton Howell in on the tackle. Preston Shoffett in there as well.
Love the youngsters out there battling. You're really just trying to keep these guys out of the end zone. And they've done a really good job of that. They've given up one touchdown in all the game time they've played. The youngster, they've only given up, it was last week to Blanchard, and the guy made a great throw and catch, but they've really done a really good job. There's another one right at the line of scrimmage.
Aiden Franklin getting in there, making a play.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper Ramirez in there as well, number 61.
2nd and 8 here.
Second and 8 coming up for Chickasha. Clock continues to run. It'll get down under 6 minutes here in the game. Halloween night.
The tricks and treats are happening tonight. Are we going to go after the game? Is it too late to go knock on people's doors around town?
Hey, the rule is as long as the light's on, right? They're still open for business.
Good tackle right there, Pishoff, out in the open field. That's a really tough tackle to make. That's their starting running back, and he completely sucks him up right there. Not a good spot.
Kylan Miller, we've seen his speed. I think he was the one that had the interception.
Yeah. He can go. I mean, he's their best offensive threat. It looked like he was maybe going to go score, and Preston did a really good job closing down. They're going to go right here. Good job out the middle there.
Brantley Johnson and Braxton Howell bottle that one up. Short gain on the play. See those two linebackers just converge. Braxton Howell does a good job getting under a block. The lineman was trying to get to that second level. Doesn't quite let him. Reads it quick, gets downhill, makes a play.
We got Van Auken in there, linebacker as well. We got Hank Hammerschmidt still, Brooks Wood. Grayson Corley at corner, along with Preston Shoffett.
Chickasha will keep it on the ground. He breaks free. This time he's going to make a bunch of guys miss. Tucker Howell comes from the backside to bring him down before he gets to the end zone. But it'll be 1st and goal, Chickasha.
All the way down to the 9-yard line. You see the electricity out of the running back there for Chickasha, number 5, Kylan Miller. 35-yard gain. And again, this is still the starting offense for Chickasha. They've played the entire game on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Their starters have not come out. Tuttle had their starting group come out early in the third quarter, midway through the third quarter. And so these youngsters have done a really good job just stalemating these guys. That was the biggest run of the night.
They'll go back to the ground. He's hitting the backfield. Still trying to fight forward. The pile's being pushed forward. He dropped for a short gain. It'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
It's kind of been the theme for this defense, this drive, is they've held them close on first down, and then second down and third down's been when they've spurted their bigger runs. We'll have our Bickford Mechanical players of the game here in just a short bit. We got some electricity on offense, on special teams, and on defense, so it'll be quite the controversy here.
Quite the voting block tonight. We'll see if we can not stalemate things and come to a decision.
Carter Van Auken with a tackle on second down. I'll make it 3rd and goal from the 7. So see if the Tigers can bend but not break.
Trying to keep that goose egg up on the board, 56-0.
I would maybe slide Brody Fisher and Whit Komisher back in there. They have made a few tackles tonight.
Let these young guys
I
finish
totally
it off.
agree.
Chickasha's going to keep it on the ground. Nope, they're going to go to the air. It's batted down.
Yeah, Carter Van Auken got a hand on it, I believe. And I'll tell you this, if it had gotten through there, Grayson Corley was in the right spot to maybe pick this one off. You see there, Grayson Corley had the inside leverage on the receiver, number 12, Tyson Owens.
Yeah, if that ball is in any way behind that receiver,
of course,
Grayson's got a chance to jump
Grayson's mama, Misty, she runs the show in Tuttle. She writes the checks, signs those things, or prints them anyway, gets them into the mail.
Processes them.
Gets them into the bank account.
Make sure they hit the account when they're supposed to.
4th down.
Quarterback drops it to his
and they
running back, and they stop him on 4th down.
Big stop for the guys. Great job. The coaches are fired up. Look at Coach Lemming and the staff. They are fired up.
Just trying to sneak that running back out there.
Swarm of the youngsters. That's a great job. Brantley Johnson, first man to get there. That's an awesome job.
Change of possession. We'll look at our brace yourself moments of the game from Core Orthodontics. A couple of them coming up here. Jalen Lane going to come up with a big hit. Knocked that ball loose. Timed it perfectly. And then Cruz Campbell scrambling. Throws it up to number 11. Says, your turn. Makes a man miss. There's 1. There's 2.
There's Roundsville.
There's 3.
There's 4.
4.5 if you count Roundsville. And then the big 4th down stop. High snap. Going to be hit in the end zone.
Oh, he got out of the end zone.
I think they're going to say he just barely gets out of the end zone. Just avoids a safety.
The play you missed, Easton Benton, is he in it? Easton Benton's in at quarterback? Or is it Tucker Howell? Tucker Howell's in at quarterback. The snap was a little high. Tucker collected it before it went out the back of the end zone and then was hit 3 yards deep, and they ended up getting it off of the red and into the green just outside to avoid the safety. You're 2nd and 15 from the inch line. I'm letting you maybe just chuck it deep and get out of here.
See if you can get a little bit of breathing room. Another high snap.
Tucker escaping trouble again. He gets it back out of the end zone again. These are
barely
two
out of the end zone.
Excellent plays, and I'm not sure if it's the height of Parker Madison difference between him and Tucker Howell. But these snaps are getting on Tucker, and
just a little high.
Tucker's not really taking a lot of snaps at quarterback this year. It is senior night, and they're letting him get some run back there. He's kind of fighting for his life right now. He's done a great job getting out of the safety. Tuttle going to huddle, and they're going to take a timeout, I believe. They're going to let it run down, and we want to stay here and talk about
We'll talk through our Bickford Mechanical players of the game if you'd like. We got
let's have a look at the.
We got some options. We got a couple of defensive touchdowns. We had Gage Goodwin scored one on a fumble recovery in the end zone. We had the Major Vandenberg tip pick kick. Tip
80-yard pick six.
Pick six
is and I'll say this: no disrespect to number 24, Gage Goodwin.
Correct.
The ball was snapped over the quarterback's head, and he was the
Good
first
job
to bounce
getting
on
it.
It was a great job. But whenever you catch it 80 yards away from the end zone and take it to the house off of
after it's been tipped and kicked,
a kick, and then a catch, and then an 80-yard return, I'm voting Major Vandenberg for the defensive player of the game tonight.
I like it. He had a good night. He had a good night on both sides of the ball. Really. Yep. A big target for Cruz Campbell on the offensive side as well. I like that. I'm good with that one.
Special teams.
Donnie had the touchdown return, the punt return touchdown. Jalen had a couple good returns.
Do you give it? Let me
Noah
ask you
Herring
this.
had a good tackle on the punt return.
Yeah, he did. He tackled Donnie. Do you give Donnie the special teams, or can you get around the fact that he caught 3 touchdown passes on offense? And maybe Diego. We haven't had Diego be the special teams player of the year.
I think Diego.
Have we? Has he been one? Have we interviewed Diego?
We have not interviewed Diego.
Well, maybe it's time. Van Auken.
Brody Dobbs.
Oh, Brody Dobbs fighting
for yards, getting out to the 5-yard line, and then some getting Tigers a little bit of breathing room. Coach's show coming up Sunday at 2 o'clock. We'll sit down with Coach Brad Ballard as his Tigers are coming to the conclusion of their regular season. This is the penultimate regular season game here.
Yep.
One left after this one. Hera on the road.
Championship Saturdays tomorrow, Little League football.
It is 3rd, 4th, and 6th grade
And
Tuttle
it's here.
Tigers.
3rd, 4th, and 6th graders are playing here at home. 6th grade is at 2?
2:30ish, yes.
So 3rd grade and 4th grade will play at what? Like 10?
They'll play at
10
11
o'clock
and 12:30, I believe.
11 and 12:30. Okay. So those are here at Richardson Family Stadium. So
Yep, next Friday night we'll be on the road in Hera. Head out to Panther Country.
Hey,
I'll be happier than that.
why
Trust
is
me.
my face so wide? It's not
You're
that
just
wide.
excited.
I am excited.
I think you had a few too many pixie sticks or something.
I don't have a beard either. I've got a mustache.
Hey, AI don't lie. AI don't lie.
AI does lie. My favorite AI videos going around right now is Bethany trying to get downfield here. My favorite AI videos right now, I'm telling you, are the chiropractor videos where they pick up people and they just slam them through the table. It is, and the Bob Barker ones. You got to go watch those
haven't
online.
seen
If
those.
you
I'm
haven't
gonna have to
seen
get
them,
my
you're gonna get
algorithm
down.
dialed
You're
in.
gonna get a rabbit hole. Chickasha really trying to get points on the board, throwing the football here
Nice
late.
tackle there. Hank Hammerschmidt coming up.
The JV defense, I'm telling you, I don't want to call them JV. They're really good players. They are refusing to let Chickasha into the end zone right here. His time is running out. Chickasha going to try to snap it one more time maybe. There's
They
only
are. They're
7
going to go
seconds.
quick. They're going to try and get it in. And they do. They snap it. Ball's in the air.
Great
Preston
job.
Shoffett plays good defense, bats it away. That's the final play of the game. Tigers going to take this one 56-0. They will march to 9-0 on the year as you see this final play again. And Shoffett doing a good job getting a little contact from the receiver, fighting through it. The Tigers keep the goose egg on the board as our Hotworks Mustang replay shows you there. 56-0, the final here on Halloween night at Richardson Family Stadium, the final regular season home game of the year. We'll have the last regular season game on the road next week at Hera. And then it's off to the playoffs, and we're not exactly sure who we're going to play. We know where we will play.
We will play at home the first round. If we win that, we'll play at home the second round. And those are 2 home guaranteed games. So those are games, if you're in town and you're watching it from home, this football team is incredible right now. And this is, statistically, it's one of the best football teams of all time for Tuttle. One of the most dominant teams you've ever had in this town. Please, for the kids and the coaches and all the people that sacrifice all they do, all the work they put in, there's nothing like playing in front of a massive crowd. So I'm going to challenge, and I know Eli will too, and Coach Ballard probably will do the same, but I'm going to challenge you to get out to those playoff games and fill up this stadium. We built this Taj Mahal. There's got to be full bleachers on both sides, standing around the corners. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We need to go fill it up and get these kids cheered on to victory and try to get to the state championship.
Absolutely. Fill it up, get loud, let them hear you, just create the electric atmosphere that this place can provide. And it should be a fun one. But we got one more regular season game next week in Hera. We will be on at 6:30 with our Williams Foods pregame show. Cornerstone Insurance starting lineups at 7 o'clock. Another great broadcast. We've got some candy to go get for Kevin Rogers on our production, Zach Huff on stats, Breck Draper. I'm Eli Pagel. Thanks for joining us on